now for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Baccarello, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Upton. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, your premier destination for top quality uniforms that make a lasting impression. Whether you're a first responder, a healthcare professional, or any other industry, Top Dog Uniform and Equipment has got you covered. Their wide range of high quality uniforms are designed for comfort, durability, and style. They customize with your logo too. At Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, they believe that confidence starts with what you wear. Step into success today. Visit their store at 5252 State Route 39 inside J&L Sports, or call 330-621-1820, or browse online at topdoguniform.com.
Proudly serving the community for over 90 years, Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping can provide the design and renovation of your landscaping project this outdoor season. Whether it's paver patios and walkways, retaining walls, outdoor living spaces, waterfalls, ponds and fountains, landscape lighting and installation, or landscape maintenance, they can help you build your home or business into a backyard dreamscape. Call for a free estimate at 330-364-3688. And stop by either one of their 2 full-service garden centers on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at SchönbrunnLandscaping.com.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
I'm joined by fourth-year head football coach for the Wooster Generals. That is Austin Holter. Wooster, a record of 1-4 in the season, 0-3 in OCC play, coming off that 41-28 loss at Lexington last Friday night. And Austin, talk about how that game played out in that loss to the Minutemen last week.
Yeah, no question. Certainly, obviously don't like the results of that game. Thought at times we played really well on both sides of football and even in special teams, but really didn't play complementary football. We get a stop on defense and then turn on offense, not be able to do anything with it, or we'd have a big play on offense or a score on offense and weren't able to respond from a special teams or a defensive perspective. So we got to do a better job playing complementary football. Boy, I think all year we've shown flashes of talent and greatness in all three phases of the game. We're just yet to put it together. So it's been a big point of focus and emphasis for us this week. Certainly focused on ourselves, trying to continue to get better and try to find a way to play better complementary football in all three phases.
Well, I asked you about that, Austin. Can look at the first half of the year now, and as you mentioned, in just about every game that you played in some capacity, what are the biggest things you need to do, as you mentioned, complete complementary football, but kind of get things going the way you like to go here in the second half?
Yeah, and some of it's very simple, right? Offensively, we've got to take care of the football. We've got to eliminate the turnovers in our losses, especially our losses of multiple scores or more. We've had multiple turnovers, and we've got to be able to establish some consistency on offense. We've had some great big play capability. We got a couple of terrific athletes that can make big plays at any point in the game and have certainly done that through the course of our season, but we've got to find more consistency offensively. Defensively, we've got to continue to improve tackling, and we've got to eliminate the big play. Boy, I thought last week we did a great job on first and second down, but we're not able to get off the field on third down. Lexington had quite a few third down conversions of large yardage, and a credit to them. They've got some great athletes and some talent there. They're doing some nice things, but we've got to be able to get off the field on third down and eliminate that big play. And then in special teams, we've got to eliminate also that big play. I mean, that's such a vital part of the game, field position, and the ability to kind of swing and sway the momentum of the game through great special teams play. And so, those three things in those areas we're certainly focused on.
Back on your home field this week after being on the road the previous 2 weeks, taking on this West Holmes team who comes in at 3-2, of course, led by first-year head coach Keaton Leplaw, a guy that you've gotten to know pretty well here, being an assistant over at Wooster previous couple of years here. Talk about Keaton taking over the program and, of course, taking on this West Holmes team this week.
Yeah, no question. We're certainly excited to get home. It's our homecoming, and excited to play a very talented West Holmes team. Obviously know Keaton very well. Coach Leplaw was on my staff here for my first 3 years, our defense coordinator, and last year there's associate head coach. Great individual, a great coach, a great leader, great mentor. I know he's doing great things with that program and been very proud of what I saw from him so far. He's got a talented program. I mean, they're hot right now. They've been playing really good football. They've got an incredible quarterback kid, a tremendous dual threat kid who runs it as well as he throws it. And I mean that as a compliment. The kid's got a laser of an arm and a very, very tough runner. So he's a lot to bottle up on the offensive side of the ball. We talk about eliminating the big play, and, they've got some explosive wide receivers, and he can push it downfield and also make those plays with his legs. So we got to make sure we keep them in front of us on that end. And on defense, he's bringing pressure. He's getting to the quarterbacks. He did a great job in the last 2 games. Now that West Holmes defense of getting to quarterback play at Madison and Mansfield Senior and really rattling those guys early. So we're going to have to be sound in our pass protection. We're going to have to be sound in our schematics in a run game to account for, different hats and different pressures that West Holmes brings. But boy, they give relentless effort on both sides. They're a very aggressive football team. And so we've got to come with our A game. And I know we will. I know we're certainly excited to, like we said, get back home. It's homecoming. And yeah, one of our former coaches is coming to town. So that matters too.
No doubt. You mentioned being back at home here. How big is that also, Austin? And of course, you have to go out there and execute no matter where you're at. The seam token be after on the road the last couple of weeks. I'm sure guys looking forward to playing on their home field.
Yeah, no question. Anytime you can get home, it's always great. It's support of the community. Playing on turf you play on every day. Again, added to it, it's our homecoming. So we'll have alumni back. It's our youth night. We're going to have our kids out to the game. Should be a great atmosphere. Should be a ton of fun. I know our kids are certainly motivated and excited to go to work, so we're looking forward to tomorrow night.
All right, Austin, thanks for your time.
All right, I appreciate it, Matt. Thanks a lot.
That's the voice of Wooster Generals head football coach, Austin Holter.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sunday 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pickup window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Buckeye Career Center is constantly evolving to better serve our community. You asked, so we are answering by adding some of your most requested short-term adult education courses. Upcoming programs that begin in October include Intro to Auto Collision Repair, Automotive Electrical Electronic Systems, and Estate Planning Basics. View the entire course catalog, including special interest, career training, and adult diploma program options at BuckeyeCareerCenter.org. We are Buckeye Proud.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM, 615 West Holmes and Wooster. Set to kick about 45 minutes from now. Don't forget to stay tuned after the game. Our Hometown Football Friday night activities continue all evening long, featuring score updates every 10 minutes with the Killbuck Savings Bank WKLM High School scoreboard. Also, highlights from the night's game. We'll get the post-game comments of head coach Keaton Leflois, and Matt sits down with the voice of the Buckeye, Paul Keel. All that and more coming up. Right now, it's time to send it to Wooster. Here's WKLM Sports Director Matt Croy.
And good evening in a damp week 6 of the high school football season from Wooster High School. The West Holmes Knights a record of 3-2 on the season. They're 2-0 in the OCC, and they're taking on this Wooster Generals team, a record of 1-4 overall. They're 0-3 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Stay tuned. We speak with the West Holmes head football coach Keaton Leflois coming up next on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM. Stop in now for the Fall Alignment Special at Millersburg Tire Service. Now through October 31st, you can get a front-end alignment for $59.95 and a four-wheel alignment for $79.95 on all light truck, passenger, and SUVs. Not only does rotating and aligning your tires prolong their life, uneven and imbalanced tires lead to vibration, causing unnecessary wear on your suspension. Don't wait until the winter comes. Take advantage of the Fall Alignment Special now at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. To schedule, call 674-1085. Celebrating 71 years of the tire business. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Check out this property located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Berlin. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $420,000. Nestled in the picturesque Hawks Landing neighborhood, this ranch home is in the heart of Amish country. Built in 2017, this residence boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, first floor laundry, and attached garage. While the full basement, already plumbed for a bathroom, presents an exciting opportunity for customization. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Summertime is here, and so is your ultimate truck connection. Hi, this is Deke Miller from Village Motors in Millersburg, where we bring you the best deals on Ford F-150 and Ram trucks. But that's not all. Village Motors is also your commercial vehicle headquarters. Need a ProMaster van for your business? We've got you covered. Looking for a cab and chassis or a commercial truck? We've got those too. At Village Motors, we understand that your business needs the right tools to thrive. That's why we offer a wide range of commercial vehicles to suit your specific needs. Stop by and see us on Wooster Road in Millersburg or on the web at villagemotorsinc.com.
Alongside Westall's licensed football coach Keaton Leplow, 3-2 on the season and just past the midway point of the season here. Keaton, hard to believe we're steaming right through the first 5 games. For you, just kind of maybe, if you would, kind of reflect back your observations on how this team has performed through the first 5 games.
Yeah, through the first half of the season, obviously it's probably not where anybody wanted to be sitting at 3-2. But, as you sit back and reflect, you realize that, it's going to take time to find our identity offensively, defensively. I think that's what kind of those first 3 weeks were. We're starting to find our groove a little bit here the last 2. But again, at the end of the day, as you reflect on the season, our kids, our staff, the number one goal is OCC Conference Championship. We're sitting at 2-0, so you can't really ask for more than that. Sure, are there some things that you want to clean up? Are there things that we want to do better as a football team? Yeah, but I think the best thing is offensively, defensively, we're finding our identity, and we're starting to establish that grit and that toughness of this blue-collar community. And those are the 3 things that you want to see from your team. Obviously, we want to shore up turnovers. We want to shore up penalties. But, I got faith in these kids, and, they're taking upon themselves to make sure what happens last week doesn't happen again.
On the road against Wooster this week, of course, here for tonight, and, of course, a place where you had a chance to be an assistant coach the last 3 seasons before coming over to West Holmes. Is there an advantage to be gained there, Keaton, just in terms of knowing, being familiar with what Coach Holter and the staff has been doing over there?
Yeah, first off, I have nothing but fond memories over there. I got a lot of respect for Coach Holter over there. He did a lot for me. But, as far as advantage, they're going to do what they do. I'm sure they're going to adjust some stuff that we've seen on film. They're doing a little bit different defensively than, what I did over there. I'm doing different defensively than what I was doing over there. So, I'm sure there's some gamesmanship there, but, I think the biggest advantage is just, how well I know their personnel. I know what their strengths, I know what their weaknesses are because, I've coached a lot of those guys for 2-3 years. So the biggest advantage for me is just knowing that personnel and kind of knowing the kids behind the jersey number versus not really knowing them in the previous weeks.
With all that being said, what's the biggest key tonight on the road here to being at home last couple of weeks here? What's the biggest key to take on this Wooster team?
Yeah, and I said this to our kids last night. The winner of this game is going to be the team that controls the line of scrimmage and has the least amount of turnovers at the end of the day. We've tried to establish our running game. We've leaned on our running game here in the past, 2-3 weeks. We've been running the ball really well. They've been running the ball really well. They got a back who's almost got 1,000 yards already through 5 games. So it's about controlling that line of scrimmage. Our run game helps build upon our pass game and opens up the pass game. Same thing for them. So, it's all about up front. It's all about the trenches. Who wins that line of scrimmage and who's going to be better in the box tonight.
You look at this game here, I know obviously you can circle different teams on the calendar with who might be rivals or not or whatever here, but I know for Wooster, guys, not just a conference game, but guys can get up for a little bragging rights when you're always taking on Wooster.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a rivalry since I was in school. These guys tell me it's been a rivalry since they joined the conference. So, it's it's 15 miles apart. It's the big city with good quotation marks around it, but there's a lot of stuff up there. A lot of our kids spend time up there, so there's a lot of intermingling. There's a lot of knowing one another. And then obviously it intensifies it a little bit with me, having spent my last 5 years at Wooster. So obviously that intensifies the rivalry. But, you can throw the records out at this point. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a back and forth battle, and it's only going to get more intense as they eventually move to week 10.
Keaton, thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head football coach, Keaton Leplaw.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Stop in for the 34th Annual Customer Appreciation Week with special savings, prizes, and activities all this week. Plus, sign up to win all the dairy you can carry from Smith Dairy at Rody's IGA. Get Smith's gallon milk for $3.38, 2-pound bag of Halo Mandarin oranges for $2.98, Gerber's frozen chicken breasts for $2.98 a pound, 6-count cinnamon or powdered sugar donuts for $4.99, 10-ounce Marie Candler's Popeyes for $1.90, 2-pound bag of powdered or IGA light brown sugar, 2 for $4, and selected Utz potato chips, 2 for $4. It's Customer Appreciation Week, now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for September is Spaghetti and Meatballs Pizza.
Hi, this is Croy with Burgett Insurance. If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. Burgett Insurance and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff of Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791. We provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Holmes Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
Millersburg Dental, where passion for oral health meets high-quality care. Dr. Kayla Dunn and her team are highly trained in the latest technology and treatment approaches to take your oral health to the next level, all while creating a comfortable experience. Whether you're interested in general preventative care, implants, Invisalign, Botox, or aesthetics, they are sure your needs are met. Now accepting new patients. Call today at 330-674-8080.
22-yard touchdown run by Kyle Multrich, and also tied at 21 at halftime. 2 scores for West Holmes in the second quarter. Morgan Smith, a 1-yard touchdown run, and also a 31-yard touchdown run. Smith really getting it done on the ground throughout that game. It was tied at 21 at the half. Each team, again, would trade a touchdown in the third quarter. It would be Kyle Multrich on a 22-yard touchdown run, and it was tied at 28 through 3. But all West Holmes in the fourth. Morgan Smith, 2 more touchdown runs, 1-yard touchdown run with 9:42 to play. And then with 3.5 to go, Morgan Smith, a 14-yard touchdown run to seal the deal. West Holmes got the 43-40 victory. For the game, Wooster had 26 first downs. West Holmes had 15 by comparison. West Holmes really get him on the ground as they ran for 358 yards on 39 carries. Wooster ran for 250 on 53 carries for the game. West Holmes threw for just 36 yards through the air. Wooster, they threw for 218. In all for West Holmes, 394 yards of offense. Wooster had 468, but West Holmes got the narrow come-from-behind 3-point victory, 43-40 over that Wooster team. For West Holmes, they won 3 straight now over Wooster. The last win for the Generals over the Knights, that was back in 2020 by the score of 38-14 here at Wooster. West Holmes last year, of course, went 10-3, falling to Sandusky Perkins 38-21 in the regional quarterfinals. Wooster last year went 3-7 and did not go to postseason play. And, of course, as we mentioned, Mansfield Senior capturing the outright OCC title at 7-0 last year. West Holmes finished up in second place at 6-1 in conference action. Wooster, they would finish up with the tie for last place, going 1-6, along with Mount Vernon and Madison, all going 1-6 in conference action from a season ago. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sunday 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pick up window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
17-7, then a 43-29 victory at Orville. Came back and lost 42-9 on their home field to Dover. Then a 33-7 victory at home over Mansfield Senior, followed by the 23-21 come-from-behind victory. And, of course, that was last Friday on their home field against the Madison Rams. So West Holmes has played their last 3 games on their home field and got that win last week despite the 5 turnovers, including the 4 fumbles they had in that game on some good drives for West Holmes. Couldn't quite finish it off. But despite that, in that game, game. It was the Alex Pringle who come through on the game-winning field goal, the 20-yard field goal there at the end. And West Holmes was able to get that narrow 23-21 victory. In the first, of course, it was Logan Zollers, a 13-yard touchdown grab. West Holmes led 7-0 after one. Each team traded a touchdown in the second quarter. As for West Holmes, it would be Morgan Smith, a 2-yard touchdown run, and West Holmes led 14-7 at halftime. Then, of course, it was 14-14 before West Holmes got the score on a Maddox Graham 18-yard pick six to give West Holmes the lead. At that point, 19-14 for missing the extra point, or gets the extra point getting blocked. And, of course, there was Alex Pringle who got that game-winning field goal there at the end to get the 23-21 win. In that game, West Holmes had 20 first downs. Madison had 18. West Holmes ran for 190 yards on the ground on 33 carries. Madison ran for 92 yards on 35 carries. In all, West Holmes threw for 168 yards passing. Madison threw for 164. West Holmes with 358 yards total in the game. Madison had 256, but also West Holmes, including the turnovers, had 13 penalties for 95 yards. Madison, 4 penalties by comparison for 35 yards, but they had 2 big personal foul penalties on that final drive for West Holmes that led to that field goal by Alex Pringle in that 23-21 win for the Knights a week ago. For Wooster, they began their season with the loss at home to Orville, 41-18, and then came back and won in week 2 over Kent Roosevelt by the score of 31-14. That's their only win so far. They've lost their last 3 with a loss at home to New Philadelphia by the score of 28-7, a 35-24 loss that was at Madison, and also a 41-28 loss at Lexington last week. So Wooster has a record of 1-4 overall on the year. Overall around the area through the first 4 weeks of the season, Garraway a record of 5-0, while Triway is 5-0. Danville a record of 3-2, while West Holmes is 3-2. Waynedale is 1-4. Loudonville is 0-5. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference, West Holmes in first place at 2-0, followed by Ashland at 1-0. Lexington also 1-0 in the conference. Madison is 1-1. Mansfield Senior 1-1. New Philadelphia 1-2. Worcester is 0-3. West Holmes in the season is averaging 23 points per game, while Worcester is averaging 21.5 a game. Defensively, the Knights are giving up 23 points per contest, while Worcester gives up 31.5 points per game. And also in the conference, West Holmes averaging 28 a game. Worcester at 19.7 points per contest. Defensively, the Knights giving up 14 points per game against OCC opponents, while Worcester gives up 34.5 a game defensively in conference play. In the IMC North Division, still non-conference play, and Newcomerstown is unbeaten at 5-0. Malvern is 4-1 in non-conference action, while Buckeye Trail is 3-2. Strasburg 2-3. East Canton 1-4. TCC is 0-5. In the IVC South Division, again, all non-conference play. Everybody in the IVC begins their conference play this week. Garraway is 5-0 in non-conference action, as I mentioned before. Indian Valley is 5-0 as well. Ridgewood is 5-0. Sandy Valley 3-2. Tusky Valley 2-3. Claymont is 0-5. Stay tuned. More to come on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. I have partnered with Buckeye Insurance Group to provide our customers with insurance coverage at competitive rates, backed by outstanding service. If you would like a no-obligation review of your farm, home, or auto insurance, see me, Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance. Buckeye Insurance Group and Burgett Insurance, working together to protect you.
Here tonight has Garaway visiting Claymont. CVCA is at Triway. Wayneville playing host to Norwayne. Loudonville is at Danville, also in the OCC. It's Lexington at Mansfield Senior. Madison playing host to Ashland. New Philadelphia is at Lindsley, West Virginia, in non-conference play as well for tonight. Mac Royal alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. West Holmes on the road after 3 straight weeks on their home field, taking on this Wooster Generals team. And, of course, for West Holmes, of course, fresh off of 2 straight victories. And West Holmes, again, kind of that win last week. We're a little sloppy here. I'm sure they want to try and play cleaner football here tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll see a much more disciplined team tonight, protect that football, cut down on those penalties. If we do those 2 things, that would have been a rout last week for West Holmes. And I think that's the challenge before them. They moved the ball from the 20-20. They just had a way of those drives kind of blowing up with 3 straight turnovers on 3 straight drives. So a game that could have been 21-0 at half was a ball game. And I think tonight, the emphasis probably all week in practice has been ball security and the discipline.
Defensively, again, the big challenge here. Running back Julian Franklin has rushed for just shy of 900 yards on the year, so certainly he's going to be a threat in the backfield.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's who we have to stop, and I like that challenge because I think the strength of this West Holmes defense so far has been their front 4, really their front 7, and I think if they show up to play tonight, we're going to force Wooster to have to beat us some way else.
And the bottom line is you look at West Holmes sitting well at 2-0 in the conference so far, so that's one of those things you want to preserve that, right? You want to keep that going here in this conference game this evening.
Yeah, and you just want to take it week by week. We want to come here, win on the road, then we got to go on the road again to Lexington. We got a lot of things that could unfold to make this a pretty exciting last couple weeks, week 8 and week 9 with Ashland and New Philly. So we got to take care of business tonight on this field.
Yeah, on the other hand, you look at it in rivalry games, anything can happen. I'm sure for Worcester, they had a tough start to the first half. They want to do nothing more than kind of spoil things and get off to a good start also in the second half.
Yeah, I think it's been, 3 in a row now for the Knights. Yeah. And Worcester, they know Coach Leplaw. He knows them, and I'm sure they'd like to give him a little taste of it here on their own home field.
Interesting connection there when you think about Coach Leplaw being at Worcester, coming here over West Holmes here. Do you think there's an advantage there either way in that? And of course, they know him a little bit, he knows them?
Not really. I think coaches always like to think they have that advantage when they do that. But I think this is just simply going to be a matter of having your team prepared and the players deciding it on the field.
We are having some issues with the video apparently here, so we'll try and get that cleaned up here. But we'll go ahead and take a break. Come back with more on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices: individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
Hungry? Thirsty? Or just looking for the perfect place to unwind? Welcome to Buckeye Deli and the Patio Bar, your go-to spot for mouth-watering sandwiches, pizza, and an unbeatable selection of beer. They've got something to satisfy every craving. Need a place to relax after work or a fun night out with friends? They have got you covered. Swing by Buckeye Deli and the Patio Bar today at 124 Millersburg Street in Nashville. Your taste buds will thank you. That's Buckeye Deli and Patio Bar, where great food and good times meet.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
During this time out, we at Dr. Brad Walsh and Associates want to thank our patients of the past 29 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Reeser, and Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and orthodontics. Emergency care and new patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Mark your calendar for the 53rd Annual Holmes County Home Benefit Auction. The fun kicks off Friday, September 20th at 5 p.m. with volleyball, food, and fun. Come enjoy our fish fry, kettle stew, soft pretzels, baked goods, and drinks. Saturday, the 21st, breakfast begins at 7 with the auction starting at 8:30. There will be furniture, quilts, and many specialty items. Proceeds benefit the residents of the Holmes County home. For more information, call 234-301-7432 or follow us on Facebook.
Stop in now for the fall alignment special at Millersburg Tire Service. Now through October 31st, you can get a front end alignment for $59.95 and a four-wheel alignment for $79.95 on all light truck, passenger, and SUVs. Not only does rotating and aligning your tires prolong their life, uneven and imbalanced tires lead to vibration, causing unnecessary wear on your suspension. Don't wait until the winter comes. Take advantage of the fall alignment special now at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. To schedule, call 674-1085. Celebrating 71 years of the tire business.
Coin toss brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank, and tonight the West Holmes won the toss. They elected to defer. It'll be Wooster receiving the ball to start off the game. Again, the coin toss brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank, and tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Keim Home Center in Charm. It'll be Wooster, of course, as I just mentioned, will be receiving the ball first. And for the Generals on offense at center is Ben Rainey. He's a 6'1", 195-pound junior. At the guards will be Brody Borman, the 6 foot, 330-pound junior, and Ronan White, a 6'1", 305-pound junior. At the tackles will be Hudson Gupenhaver. He's the 6'3", 265-pound junior, and Andrew Yasaluka is a 6'2", 285-pound junior. That wide receiver is Hayden Meese, a 6 foot, 165-pound senior. Meese with 11 catches for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns on the year. I should say on the ground. 23 receptions overall as a receiver, 390 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he's also, as I mentioned, ran for 2 scores. Also receiver is 6'2", 185-pound senior Anthony Carmine, and also Braylon Dawson, a 6 foot, 205-pound senior. At running back is Julian Franklin. He's a 5'10", 190-pound senior, has 87 carries for 859 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns on the year. And Charlie Williams, the 5'10", 180-pound senior. That quarterback is Callan Backstrom, a 6 foot, 205-pound junior, and Backstrom has thrown for a 32% completion percentage for 486 yards, 3 touchdowns, and has 4 interceptions on the season. Now starting defensively for West Holmes, here's Will O'Donnell.
We'll start up front for the Knights on the inside tackles. We've got the junior 6 foot, 305 Max Coakley, and the senior 5'10", 245-pound Hayden Smith. At the defensive ends, we got a pair of seniors. We got Morgan Eastep, comes in at 6 foot, 260, and the senior Hunter McCluggage, 5'10", 160, third on the team in tackles currently with 41. At the linebackers, we're going to see on the inside one of the leading tacklers for the Knights, sophomore 5'10", 170, Braxton Blake. And at the other inside backer will be Lynn Klein with 44 tackles. He's a junior, 6 foot, 175. Outside backers will be Brody Bowman. He's a junior, 5'10", 185. And sophomore Maddox Graham, 5'10", 170, fourth on the team in tackles with 40. At the corners, we got the junior Chance Jackson, 5'9", 155. He'll be set to that boundary side. And the senior, 5'11", 160-pound Blake Weiss. He'll be set to the field. Safety, we'll probably see a combination of the senior Zach Shepler, 6 foot, 180, and the sophomore Malachi Kraft, 6 foot, 165.
And for the Knights on offense, at center will be 6 foot, 190-pound senior Darren Gallion, along with the guards, Braylon McKinney, a 6'2", 260-pound senior, and Hayden Smith, a 5'10", 245-pound senior. At the tackles, Max Coakley. Max Coakley is a 6 foot, 305-pound junior, and Morgan Estep, a 6 foot, 260-pound senior. At receiver for West Holmes, junior receiver Len Klein has 17 receptions for 214 yards and 1 touchdown on the year. Also has 22 carries for 180 yards rushing this evening on the season for Len Klein. Also, junior receiver Chance Jackson has 1 touchdown reception on the year. Senior receiver Zach Schneppler and also senior receiver in Logan Zollers has 17 receptions for 184 yards and 1 touchdown. And also, junior receiver Brock Gallion has 2 touchdown receptions on the season. And running back Brody Bowman is a 5'10", 185-pound junior. He has 34 carries for 119 yards on the ground and 3 touchdown runs and also 2 touchdown receptions on the season. And Maddox Graham, a 5'10", 170-pound sophomore, has 20 carries for 118 yards on the ground. And a quarterback Morgan Smith, the 6'1", 175-pound senior, a 59% completion percentage for 872 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He's also ran for 5 scores on the year. Now starting defensively for Wooster, here's Will again.
Yeah, we'll start up front for Wooster at the defensive tackle. They got a junior, 6'1", 305, Ronan White, and the other defensive tackle, 6'5", 290, the senior, Jack Kern. Defensive ends, both seniors for the Generals. We've got 5'10", 190-pound Simon Yunt and 6 foot, 200-pound Conrad Clems. Linebackers for Wooster, 3 seniors as well, 5'10", 180-pound Charlie Williams, 5'10", 190-pound Julian Franklin, and 6 foot, 190-pound Grant Beard. The corners for Wooster, seniors as well. There's 9 of them on this lineup tonight. We got a 6 foot, 165-pound corner in Hayden Meese and a 5'10", 150-pound senior in Michael Wright. The safety tonight is a sophomore, 5'9", 150, Logan Gatos.
West holds a record of 3-2 on the season. They're 2-0 in the OCC, first coached by first-year head football coach Keaton Leplaw. And for Wooster, a record of 1-4 overall, 0-3 in the OCC, coached by fourth-year head football coach, that is Austin Holter. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Keim Home Center in Charm. Back with more here on the Hometown Football Friday Night Pregame Show next on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
September is Truck Month at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4, or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
National Anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services of Millersburg. Stay tuned. We'll be coming up with the open kickoff very shortly on WKLM.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Hello everyone, this is Kennedy Miller, physical therapist at Promotion Therapy. We provide outpatient physical and occupational therapy services for patients of all ages with a variety of diagnoses and conditions. We also provide physical and occupational therapy services in the home. We are located at 1207 South Washington Street in Millersburg between Dairy Queen and Quick Lube. For your therapy needs, stop by the clinic or give us a call at 330-600-0844. We would also like to take a moment to wish all Holmes County athletes good luck as the fall sports season begins. We will be cheering you on.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us at 5354 Township Road 336 off of State Route 39, right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with our clients, and we strive for the latest trends through continual education. Creative Edge has a professional, relaxing, and positive atmosphere. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair coloring, haircut design, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, and eyelash lifts and tints. Please call us for an appointment today at 330-674-3343.
The Claxon communication team, Jacob Heading, is producing tonight's video live stream coverage. Angel Reyes-Valencia is working the camera for tonight, so you can go to YouTube again. So search WKLM Radio, find the live stream coverage for this evening. We're also, of course, on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. It is Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Remember to stick around off after the game on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com for hometown football Friday night. We'll have all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. Also, post-game comments and interview with head coach Keaton Leflaw. Highlights from tonight's contest will be coming away tonight as well. Also, conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and all more coming away tonight here on Hometown Football Friday night. West Holmes on the road again tonight, taking on this Wooster Generals team, just about ready to get things underway. Tonight's opening kickoff is being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. And it'll be Alex Pringle to kick the ball off from right to left to start things off. West Holmes wearing their white jerseys and also their blue numerals and blue pants and red trim. And for Wooster with their blue jerseys and also gold numerals and blue pants as well, as we get ready to get things underway here from Wooster High School. Rain throughout the day, a little damp here to start things off here. Of course, you got the turf here at Wooster. I want to see how that kind of plays in here tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes those turfs get slick with this light rain. It's not a heavy rain. It's just enough, though, to make the surface, see how the guys look when they're trying to make cuts.
Deep men back there, Hayden Meese, one of the deep men there for the Generals. And also back there, it looks like A.J. Lekowski. Pringle starts set to the ball, and he'll kick a little squib kick. Bounces it near the 36, return to the 37, and taken down right near the 35-yard line. Good tackle that time. A little squib kick on the ground. And, of course, maybe think a little slick ball here this evening, but Wooster does have it.
Yeah, I think part of that plays into you want to keep the ball out of those return guys' hands. And that was a good tackle there on special teams by Hunter McCluggage. So, Hunter's one of those guys. He's just a ball hawk. Doesn't matter when it's defense or special teams. He has a way of finding that ball carrier.
Yes, he does. No matter where it's at, and it'll be Wooster ball to start things off at their own 35-yard line for the Generals offense. Going from left to right. Opening drive of the game, and Wooster has the ball. Three receivers stacked off to the right side, one split wide to the left. Of course, their quarterback is junior Callan Backstrom. He's in the shotgun. Gets the snap, Backstrom. Pumps the pass, far side, caught. Now taken out to the 48 and thrown down just shy of the 50-yard line. That's going to be past the first down marker. First down to Hayden Meese.
Yeah, West Holmes lined up in a four-man front, two linebackers in the inside. That brought them both up. So, you had five guys, you had an empty set. So you have five receivers, five DBs. He's found the man coverage who was playing off the most and put it out there to him.
14 yards to the 49-yard line. Wooster has the ball just shy of midfield. Three receivers stacked right and then one to the left side. Now, Meese will motion to the backfield. Next to Backstrom. Backstrom, check with me to the near sideline. Play clock under 10 seconds.
He's probably sees the man coverage down here to the field.
Hits the snap. Option play right side. Here's Meese again. Hitting the backfield. Evades it now. Goes to the 50. He'll get past midfield. Thrown down at the West Holmes 46-yard line. Looked like a loss. Instead, he got 5 yards.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was Klein that flew through there. They had a chance to bring him down for a loss. He just was a little out of control. He was able to get his hips underneath him. And the safety, Malachi Kraft, the sophomore, who had a lot of tackles last week, was the one that kind of saved the day there for the Knights.
2nd and 5 from the West Holmes 46-yard line. Generals had the ball. Opening drive of the game. Two receivers split wide left. And make that three to the left side and one split wide to the right. Backstrom in the backfield in the shotgun.
Timeout already here by Wooster very early in this game.
No doubt. Timeout with 10:25 to play in the opening quarter. A 0-0 score. This is OCC Football, WKLM.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Generals ball, 2nd and 5 from the West Holmes 46 before they call that timeout. And again, Backstrom in the shotgun. In the backfield, of course, is Franklin.
He got us.
Got the hard count, and that's going to give them a first down then.
Yeah, Braxton Blake was kind of time up a stunt there. West Holmes did a little of that last week, brought Blake and Graham quite a bit, and I think he thought he timed up the cadence, and they got him. So that's going to move the sticks.
Second first down on the drive goes to the West Holmes 41, where the Generals will have it. 2 split wide left, 1 off the right side. Again, in the backfield is Julian Franklin. Backstrom, check with Wheaton to the near sideline. Play clock at 15. Backstrom. He'll get the snap. Option play on the side. Here's going to be Franklin to the 40. Has the room now to the 35. And finally threw down by a host of defenders near the 34-yard line. Gets a gain of about 7 yards on that carry.
Yeah, just a good pickup there on first down. West Holmes once again got both those linebackers kind of showing stunt. They kind of backed off that time, but they were right at the line of scrimmage pretty much at the snap of the ball.
Give them 8 yards to the 33, so second down and 2 from that 33-yard line. Generals in West Holmes territory. He had 3 receivers put wide right and 1 off to the left side. And motion to the backfield, Franklin. To the right of quarterback, Callum Backstrom. Snap to Backstrom, gets the handoff. And actually, fake it pass near side going to be dropped. Little play action pass near side to Meese, but he dropped it near the 35.
Yeah, just faked that run up the middle and tried to throw it out to Meese on that wide side of the field. Just create like a little bit of a 2-on-2 play there. Luckily for the Knights, he dropped that ball. It's going to set up a big third down. I think if you're Wooster, they're thinking, 4-down territory already inside the 35.
No doubt. 3rd and 2 at the West Holmes 33. 9:58 to play. We're in the opening quarter. No score on the opening drive of the game for Generals. Wooster with it with now 2 receivers off to the right side and 1 split wide to the left. Backstrom gets the snap, dropping back, looking pass. Middle field going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Lynn Klein. Takes it to the 35, thrown down. Klein stepped in front of that ball. He got the big-time interception.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a decent-looking drive by Worcester Generals, but they're on 3rd down. Klein, who's that outside backer, just kind of fell back into what we call a hook zone. You're not really guarding a man, you're guarding an area, and he just dropped between the quarterback and the receiver, and the quarterback never saw him. And that's a big turnover for the Knights. It's kind of a little bit of what we saw West Holmes do, and now it's how Worcester starts the game.
How about that? As you mentioned, very nice drive, but ends up in the turnover. Knights will have it at their own 35-yard line. So West Holmes will have it for the first time after the Lynn Klein interception. Klein motions to the backfield. Backs are split. Snap. Hand off Klein. Straight ahead. Now bursts through the line to the 40. Breaks a tackle to the 45. Thrown down at the 46-yard line. Gain of 11 yards. It'll be a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, a good hard run right up the middle. That was just a power run. Down, down, down. Smith kicks out. Good down blocks on that right side by McKinney and Coakley to collapse that side. And Lynn Klein picking up where he left off.
1st and 10 at the West Holmes 46 of snap. Here's the handoff. Klein straight ahead again. Met at the 47 to the 48, where the line pushes them backwards. So again, the forward progress, I believe, at the 48-yard line. Gain of about maybe to the 47 instead. Gain of a yard.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, no secret what either team wants to do tonight in this football game, and that's establish the line of scrimmage. Worcester surprisingly came out, maybe threw it a little more than we expected, but this game's going to be won by who can control it up front.
No doubt. 2nd down and 9 from the 47-yard line. Knights had the ball. 2 split wide left, 1 off to the right side. Backs are split. The snap. Handoff. Now the play action to Bowman. Pass instead by Smith going to be incomplete. He was hit as he threw it, and the pass as a result was short of the intended receiver Brock Allen, who was wide open when he fell down at the 35.
Yeah, I tell you, combination of things. I don't think Smith was ever really get his feet set as he was getting hit, and Gallion, the ball underthrown, he wasn't able to come back up because, once again, I wondered what this wet field condition would look like. He couldn't make that cut.
Yeah, yep, no doubt. 3rd down and 9 at the 47-yard line. 2 off to the left, 1 split wide to the right side. Snap to Smith, dropping back. Rolls right. Pass far side. Going to be dropped. And that time it was Logan Zollers on the screen. And kind of slipped in there. He was open, but he dropped the ball.
Yeah, that was just that jailbreak screen. It faked the run, looked to the wide side, come back through into the boundary. And it was set up. And it was a good hard throw. And he just wasn't able to field that wet ball.
Part of something both teams will have to deal with this evening as the rain comes down. So now 4th down and 9. So likely punting situation for Morgan Smith.
This is where we see Smith usually take a couple steps back, and then he tries to pin them deep with the punt. You want that safety to stay in and respect you maybe going for it on 4th down.
There's a snap. He will step back. He'll punt it away. It was high in the air.
Good punt.
He certainly is. Takes a bounce.
Got to find it.
Inside the 5. And that was actually Brock Gallion who punted that ball.
Yeah, they had Brock Gallion set up behind him.
Yeah.
And
left foot.
Yeah, and I think what they're trying to do is keep that safety up, pay him at about 12, 15 yards depth so he couldn't go back and field it. And it worked, and West Holmes spins him deep.
So good job punting that time. It'll be Wooster who has that football. And have it, I believe, all the way to their own 3-yard line is where they'll spot that ball.
Again, a night like this, the way this field is, I'll tell you what, you can play that field position game. That could be the difference.
Certainly could. No score so far. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Again, being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. Of course, dealing with that rain as the camera is out there, as you can tell. And Generals will have it. 3 receivers split wide to the right. And 2 off, got 1 off to that left side. Backstrom in the shotgun, standing in his own end zone right now. There's a snap. Backstrom. Pump fake. Pass midfield going to be a diving grab, it looks like. Held onto. And it'll be just past the 5-yard line. And it'll be grabbed on that pass for a short pick. Green goes to 7 yards for a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that was a big pickup. Gave him a little breathing room. Always dangerous when your quarterback drops back into the end zone to throw because even a holding call is a safety. So they decided instead of trying to run it and get the room, to do a quick slant right where the linebacker had vacated. And I think he went down on the turf, so down by no contact.
At the 10 now, 2nd down and 3 from the 10-yard line. Generals have the ball. 2 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left side. Here's a snap. And that time, a little tough exchange on the attempted handoff, it looked like, and then going down quickly, Julian Franklin, and it'll be a loss of a yard to the 9.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, nothing going on there. Anytime you try to run away from Hunter McCluggage, when you have a down block and you're thinking that you're going to get there and kick him out before he can crash down, most of the time we've seen the teams try to do this year. Hunter McCluggage has won that battle, and he's been able to come down inside. He reads that so well when he feels that guy go down inside of him. He just gets on his hip and follows him to the play.
3rd down and 4 from the 9-yard line. There's a snap dropping back. Backstrom. Pass near side going to be incomplete. He tried to find Franklin again on that screen pass near side of the field. Brings up a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, that was really read well by the sophomore Braxton Blake. Even if he catches that, he was jumping that route all the way. And that's a nice 3-and-out by the Knights. They're going to get good field position out of this.
Yeah, that's huge, no doubt. So Wooster going to have to punt the ball from their own end zone. To Brock Gallion, the deep man, of course, standing at the Wooster 45-yard line.
Yeah, and we know what Gallion can do in that return game. We'll see if Wooster tries to kick this away from him.
Back there to punt it. That is Michael Wright. High snap over his head. He grabs it somehow and punts it away. I don't know how he grabbed that.
Yeah, I think if you're West Holmes, just get away from this. Just get away.
Wobbly punt to the 40, rolls to the 45. And
I took a nice bounce.
Bounce for Wooster past midfield to the West Holmes 47-yard line. So what a recovery by Michael Wright. That could have been disastrous for Wooster.
Yeah, that could have. That was going to go right out of the back of the end zone and probably be a safety for the Knights. And somehow he got it. Had plenty of time to kick it still and got a gratuitous roll. Now West Holmes starting at their own 47.
Tonight's game clock, of course, brought to you by D&M Rocks on the WKLM YouTube page. And right now it is West Holmes who has the ball for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And again, no score. Defense is holding serve early on with the rain coming down here over at Wooster. And what's this, Will? Wow.
I have no idea what that is.
I
don't know. I mean, it's an illegal formation for one. You're going to have to get up to the line.
Here's the handoff straight ahead, and they hit and diving to the 50-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard carry. That time on the carry was Brody Bowman.
Yeah, stealing one from the old Mighty Ducks, the flying V. But, the bottom line is you got to have 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, so they're going to have to get there and get set before that ball's ever snapped.
2nd and 7 from the 50-yard line.
That's Matt Torgler with too much time on his hands.
I guess so. 3 split wide right, 1 off to the left side. Knights with the ball in the shotgun. Morgan Smith. The snap. The handoff. The carry by Bowman. Past midfield. He'll be thrown down. He dives his way forward out near the 48 of Wooster. Gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah, good hard run. You know, you can always tell it's hard when you look out there 21, 23, you know, for me at least.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I can always tell now when I look at Bowman because the way he tucks that ball up high and tight. Great job protecting it when he carries.
3rd and 5. It's at the Wooster 48-yard line. Knights trying to keep this drive going. And 2 receivers off to the right. Zollers inclined. 2 receivers off to the left side. Smith in the shotgun. Broman is in the backfield. The snap to Smith. Dropping back. Pass near side going to be incomplete. Hit the hands of receiver Brock Gallion right near the 38 of Wooster. Couldn't hold on to it.
Well, I tell you, there had to be a miscue there with the receivers because Blake Leitz was coming in, and that was a deep out by Gallion. They almost ran into each other. So little miscommunication there on the route scheme and the route tree. So let's see what West Holmes does here. I mean, at a minimum, you go hard count, try to get them to jump. You still could play that game of trying to pin them deep, and they got Gallion in that same set behind Smith where he punted from last time.
4th and 5 at the Wooster 48. See if West Holmes will go for it or try and get this punt off. 3 receivers off to the right side, 1 off to the left.
Well, the safety's banking on it. He's bailing.
And Smith will, and actually punted by Gallion again. Punt's it going to be grabbed barely, just around the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he fielded that from his knees, and he can't do that down by no contact.
So Wooster will have it back once again.
And it's been all defense so far for both teams.
And tonight's Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, LLC. Give them a call, 330-231-4111. And it will be Wooster with the ball. Again, they'll spot that at their own 12-yard line. They'll have it for the 3rd time in this first quarter. 5:32 to play in the first quarter of action, no score. 2 receivers off to the left. And 1 receiver off to that right side. Backstrom in the shotgun. Franklin in the backfield. Snap. Hand off Franklin straight ahead. He'll be hit and thrown down. Nothing doing that time on that carry. That should be for a loss of 2 back to the 10.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was Braxton Blake, the sophomore. You know, we saw a lot of that last week. Him and Graham getting right up on the line of scrimmage, basically a 6-man front, and the backers just shooting a gap, trying to get through there. And you know, Blake had a lot of tackles for a loss last week with that set. I suppose when you do that, you can stand 1 jump off sides a game.
That's right.
Your net yardage is pretty good.
It'll be forgiven. 2nd down and 12 from that 10-yard line. Generals have it. 1 receiver off to the right. And 2 off to the left side. And the snap to Backstrom. Play action, rolls to his left. Under pressure, gets a pass off, going to be incomplete. I had to dump that pass off a little too soon there after the pressure on him. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, he felt that pressure, and then the back released instead of picking up. If he could have made a decent throw and got it to him, that could have been a nice little play for him because the linebacker had come off his guy to pressure the quarterback, kind of in that no man's land as a defender. But another big 3rd down here. West Holmes are looking for another 3 and out, trying to get that good field position.
3rd down and 11 from that 11-yard line for the Generals. 2 split wide left. 1 off to that right side. Backstrom in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Pass. Middle field going to be tipped. He's going to be dropped. Incomplete pass. Hit the hands of the receiver that time. That was Anthony Carmine near the 20. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, working underneath that route was the linebacker, Maddox Graham. And I think that was Chance Jackson there that was riding that slant. And it got his hands, but I think Jackson had a little help breaking that up as well. So, once again, let's see if we can get a return for Gallion here.
Almost that disastrous snap that last time. But Wright grabbing. He'll be in his own end zone again, will Michael Wright. Gallion, the deep man. Here's a better snap that time. Wright will punt it away. Wobbly punt this time. And it'll be grabbed by Gallion at the Wooster 44-yard line, so better field position for the Knights this time around.
Yeah, better field position by about 10, 15 yards here. And I think if you're West Holmes, at this situation, you're not punting the ball on this drive.
Right. And hats off to the offensive player of the game. You've got it in the bag from Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, where you get all your uniform needs. It'll be at the, again, Wooster 43-yard line, where the Knights will start this drive off. 0-0 the score. Knights hoping to change that. They'll trot out onto the field. 2 receivers off to the right side and 2 off to the left. Smith in the shotgun. Motion man, that's Gallion, right to left snap. Jet sweep, here's Gallion, near side, looking for some room, gets to the 40, and knocked it out of bounds right near that 40-yard line, about the 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, ran that into the boundary side with Gallion. Usually you like to see that play maybe run to the wide side where he's got a little more room, but I think they probably felt like Worcester's defense was slanting to the field and they can maybe catch him.
So 2nd down and 7 from the Wooster 40. Backs are split with Graham and Klein in the backfield. The snap, hand off Lynn Klein. Straight ahead, breaks the tackle, still going to the 36, and thrown down forward, past the 35 to the 34-yard line. Good hard-fought run that time for about 6 yards.
Yeah, once again, just those down blocks. I'll tell you what, Braylon McKinney there at right guard is just crushing his guy when he goes down, and then Smith's able to clean that up with a backside trap. And Klein, that's been a nice run twice now for the Knights. I like seeing that power run to that right side out of them.
3rd and a yard at the Wooster 34. 2 split wide right, 1 off to the left side. And Graham and Klein in the backfield. The snap, hand off Klein, straight ahead. Gets to the outside, first down as he dives near the 31, where he's thrown down about that 31-yard line. Needed a yard, got 3. West Holmes gets the first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's their first 3rd down conversion for the Knights. They were 1 of 3 so far. And Klein bounced it, but I'll tell you what, he didn't have to. That right side of the line had collapsed that side. I think he could have just got in their hip pocket and got that first down.
So 1st and 10 from the Wooster 31-yard line. 3:39 counting, opening quarter, no score. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 off to the right side. Graham in the backfield.
We got Wooster on a jump there. There it is.
Smith saw it, and there's the flag.
Yeah, that'll be a free. That'll be 1st and 5 here for the Knights. They'll be down inside the 30.
First penalty on Wooster. So you now should be to the 26-yard line of the Generals. 1st and 5 indeed. Knights marching down the field here. Klein and Gallion. And Blake Weiss split wide to the left. Zoller split wide to the right side. Graham in the backfield. He'll split off to the right side. Pass far side going to be to Graham. He'll grab it.
Oh, nice
around,
move.
breaks the tackle down to the 20. Now to the 15 to the 10. Breaks the tackle near the end zone. It's going to be, out of bounds?
They're going to say stepped out at about the 9, but I'll tell you what. He got most of that with a good hard spin move. He had a defender right there after he caught it, that flaring out of the backfield, and he made that spin and did the rest on his own.
No doubt goes to the 10-yard line, 16 yards. And he'll get the first down, of course. And 3rd first down for West Holmes. 1st and goal now at the 10-yard line on that pass to Maddox Graham. Graham and Klein split in the backfield again. Snap. Handoff. Klein straight ahead. Over the left tackle. He'll dive inside the 10 near the 8-yard line, maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, it's going to set up a 2nd and, well, not quite 2nd and goal. They can still go to, I'm trying to see if they got the sticks drop. They do. So this is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8. Weiss and Gallion split off to the left side. Zoller split off to the right side. Again, Graham and Lynn Klein in the backfield. The snap. Handoff. Now play action.
Smith's going to keep it.
Rolls right. He will. He'll tuck in and go out of bounds there on that run. They'll spot him out of bounds about the 5-yard line. A 3-yard carry. It was 3rd and goal from the 5 now.
Yeah, first time we've seen Smith keep it and run. That was a design quarterback run. That's a read. He's got that, and he rides it, and he sees a defensive end crash. He pulls it out, and he tries to get to the edge. He's going to set up 3rd and goal at the 5.
2.5 to play. We're in the first quarter. Knights trying to get that first score of the game. Weiss and Gallion split wide left again. Looks like Lynn Klein, Logan Zoller split wide right. Maddox Graham's in the backfield with Morgan Smith. Motion man is Gallion, left to right. Jet sweep, Gallion has it. Spins around, gets inside the 5, and it'll be thrown down at about the 2-yard line, it looks like. It'll be a 4th and goal, maybe the 1. 4th and goal, I believe, from the 1-yard line.
Big decision here. See what the Knights do. I mean, points could be a premium in these weather conditions and this field tonight. So, West Holmes might just try to take the extra point here, but Smith's still on the field, so we'll see if we can power this in. They put a heavy package in up front.
Look like they're going to go for it, at least for right now. Smith in the shotgun. Klein next to him. The snap. Hand off Klein straight ahead. Going to be in there for the score. Lynn Klein, the 1-yard touchdown run. West Holmes takes the lead.
Yeah, and that was just power football with Lynn Klein. They just went into a heavy package. They brought in U-Stack and a couple others, and they just went power eye football and went off the right side where the strength of that line is.
And the Knights, again, playing that field position well here. And, of course, it works out with the, punting them back near their own end zone. And, of course, West Holmes with a nice drive.
Yeah, great drive. And I think if you're Coach Lepla, your thought process on that is, hey, even if they stop us, we're going to have them pinned so deep, we're going to be right back here in 3 more plays.
And that drive going for 2 minutes and 48 seconds for West Holmes. Now, Alex Pringle for the PAT try, where he's 12 of 15 on the year. The snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle, and he will punch it through. And now with 1:47 to play in the first, West Holmes 7 and Wooster nothing. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
In the scoreboard update brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, and West Holmes has taken the lead. A 7-0 score, and Alex Pringle now for the kickoff try. Of course, rain coming down here, and of course that is not the helping matters here with the video tonight.
Yeah, it's not. And we'll talk about that in a second. But good positional kick there by Pringle, pinning him at the 15. I like that.
Return by Meese to the far side, gets to the outside line, and it'll be out of bounds. Meese just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, once again, good directional kick. And, hey, to address that weather, hey, Holmes County, I appreciate everybody who's texting me. I wish so many people didn't have my number sometimes. But this booth is pretty packed in here, and all our cameras are on the roof of this press box, so we are at mercy of Mother Nature as far as the quality of what we could give you. We can barely see out of these windows here sometimes. So
we're working on it.
Yeah. If I could control the weather, guys, I wouldn't be a teacher.
Why don't you do that, Will? Come on. All right, the Generals will have it at their own 30-yard line. Again, West Holmes with the lead right now. The Generals will have it. And 2 receivers off to the right side. And Franklin again in the backfield. In the shotgun, Backstrom. Also back there is Charlie Williams. Wing back to the right. There's the snap. Option to the right side. Here's Franklin. Franklin cuts the field now to the 35 as he goes crashing to the 36, maybe to the 37. Gain of about 7 yards for Julian Franklin.
Yeah, good pickup on first down. The problem for the Generals is they haven't been able to string a couple good plays together. They get a positive one, then that West Holmes defense will come flying through and drop them for a loss.
2nd and 3 right now from that 37-yard line.
Yeah, looking at her, I see number 73. Looks like he's got himself a starting job out there after last week. Wesley Yoder's getting a lot of reps in there in that D-line. Well earned by that kid.
And now Backstrom in the shotgun with Franklin just to the left of him. Here's the snap. Hand off Franklin straight ahead. He gets to the 40, first down as he gets over to the 45. Carries the defender with him, finally thrown down out near the 47-yard line. 10 yards on the carry and a Wooster first down.
Yeah, that was a good hard run by Franklin that time. He actually bulldozed some guys, got an extra 5 yards just really on that effort and leg drive. So we're looking at about under a minute now here as the sticks get set. And Wooster trying to put together a drive. I mean, they had one to open the game, and they just, Lynn Klein put an end to that with that pick.
1st and 10 at the Wooster 47. Generals have it. And 2 receivers off to the left. We got 3 to the left side, 1 to the right. Empty backfield for Backstrom. Motion man, left, right, that's Meese. And drops, tried to get it to him. Held on to instead by Baxter. He'll be thrown down at about the 46-yard line, and that'll be a loss of a yard.
Yeah, Klein there for the tackle for the 2-yard loss, but it all started with him mishandling that ball. And when you're a running team, negative plays like that, whether it's a penalty or just putting the ball on the ground even for a second, negative plays kill those drives because it takes you out of what you want to do, which is grind it out down the field.
No doubt the loss of 2, they'll say, at the 45-yard line. So second down and 12 as the clock strikes 0 at the end of 1. At the end of 1 quarter, it's West Holmes 7, Wooster nothing. This is OCC football on WKLM.
I get a text from my principal, the head of the Legion, Bully Dog Toey.
2. I guess we probably only get 1 now.
It's like,
try and get 2, I guess.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. I was on the phone taking a complaint call.
I'm sure you were.
You'll get more of them, that's for sure. You'll get more.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
7-0 West Holmes. 3 receivers off to the right. 1 receiver off to the left side. Backstrom's in the shotgun. It's the snap. Handoff. Actually, he'll keep it now. The play action to the far side. Backstrom will be hit at midfield, thrown down, dropped at the 50, and a good tackle that goes for about 5 yards on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and long still.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that looked like that had a chance after he pulled it out to be a much bigger play, but the sophomore Braxton Blake just kind of flew over there. He's got great speed at that linebacker position, and he brought him down with a nice open field tackle. So sets up a big 3rd down.
3rd and 7 right at the 50-yard line. We get just into the second quarter. Generals in the huddle. And the play clock at under 10 seconds. Now they'll break out of it. Not a lot of time here to get this snap off. 2 receiver, we have 3 to the left side, 1 off to the right. Play clock at 2. 1, he'll get the snap. Dropping back from under pressure. Will try to get the pass off. Going to be
almost picked.
The attempted interception by Shepler, but it brings up a 4th down as a result of the incomplete pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got pressure. He was throwing off his back foot. Probably shouldn't have tried to throw that ball, and Shepler almost came up with the 2nd pick for the Knights.
Yeah, late getting out of that huddle from the get-go, and now a punting situation. Michael Wright will grab it at his own 35-yard line, at least not in his own end zone this time for the Generals. Now, of course, Gallion back to return for West Holmes at the 15. There's a snap. Low snap, hits the turf, juggles it, he'll grab it, he'll punt it away. High in the air, Gallion Fair catches it, and he will corral it. Tough catch. Mm-hmm. He does grab it, though. Give him credit there near the 24.
Yeah, that was a tough catch in traffic. I'm glad he came down with that. That was risky. West Holmes going to start with 2nd drive, so they just pick up where they left off and keeps grinding that ball down the field.
As of right now, we think we got the video back up and running properly here, so hopefully we can keep that going. Jacob Heading working really hard to get this video up and running here for the live stream coverage. At the 24-yard line, Knights had the ball in the second quarter, up 7-0. 2 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left side. Backs are split. Morgan Smith in the shotgun. The snap. Handoff. Klein straight ahead. He'll be hit as he dives forward out near the 29-yard line, maybe the 27 actually. It goes for about 5 yards. About 3 yards, you should say, on that carry.
Yeah, just good hard 3 yards running off that left side this time. It had a lot of success running off that right with that power play. See if they come back to that.
2nd and 7 on that 3-yard carry by Klein at the 27-yard line. It'll be Blake Weiss in Brock Gallion split off to the right. Zoller split wide left, the snap. Here's with it near side, the carry by Klein to the 35, thrown down as he gets out to the 36. That'll be a gain of about that time of 9 yards and a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great job blocking on the right side by the junior, Max Coakley. They brought a blitz up the middle. He picked that up, sealed that edge, and sprung that run. That was really well blocked by the big man.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Knights with the ball. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right side. Backs are split. The snap. Hand off Klein again over the left tackle. He'll be trying to keep his
nice
feet.
Job.
He somehow gets past the 40. Good footwork as he gets himself to the 41. A gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, he just kept putting that left hand down, keeping his balance and getting about 5-6 yards. That could have been about a 1-yard gain, but, great effort by Klein to keep himself up.
2nd and 5 for the 41-yard line. Knights on the move. 2 off to the left. 1 receiver off to the right side. The snap. Hand off. Carry straight ahead. Going to be Bowman. That time he'll be thrown down at about the 43. Looks like a gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards to the 44.
Yeah, they're going to give him forward progress there. It was a good hard run. This sets up 3rd and 2, and this is what West Holmes wants to do. Possession football, protect it, and just keep these nice long sustained drives. Remember, they're going to start with the ball on offense in that second half, so if they can get one more score here, this would be huge.
Yeah, so what, 3rd and 2 at the 44. Check with me to the far sideline, Morgan Smith. 2 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the right side. Bowman and Klein in the backfield. There's the snap. Smith dropping back. Steps up in the pocket. Smith will carry it himself past the first down marker, past Smith.
Wait a minute. What was that?
45. Have we ever seen that?
I don't know. I've been watching this kid for 2
down.
years. I think he's finally starting to listen to the coaches once in a while. Yeah, he loves to just put it over his shoulder and run you over there, but you know what? He did the right thing. He slid. You moved the sticks. You got the first down. Great job, Morgan.
11 yards on that quarterback scamper, the 5th first down of the first half. The Knights have it at the 45 of Wooster. There's the snap to Smith, dropping back again. Looking, pass, middle field, going to be caught by Gallion to the 20, dragged down near the 16-yard line. First down for the Knights.
Well, I tell you what, he threaded the needle on that. That was a terrific throw. He had Gallion, maybe he had half a step on his guy, and you just had to lay it in there perfect where only he could get it. And, boy, Smith looked good. He set his feet and just let one go.
And that goes 28 yards on that pass completion for the first down for West Holmes at the 17-yard line now. So 1st and 10 at the 17 of Wooster. On that big strike by Smith to Gallion. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. It'll be Gallion the motion man. Jet sweep to Gallion. Gallion to the far side of the field. Looking to cut a field. Can't do it. A flag is down, and it'll be thrown down for a loss.
Yeah, well, back judge throwing that. Somebody's helmet was on the ground there. We'll see if that was a face mask, but usually that's in the area of somebody getting called for holding, especially on a sweep play like that. It's a Wooster player that lost his helmet.
Clock stop with 7:46 to play. West Holmes moving backwards here. Personal foul on the Knights.
Personal foul, face mask. That's why that helmet came off. Sometimes, you're just trying to jam on the inside of a guy's shoulder pads, tack that V in the neck, they call it. Sometimes you get a fistful of face mask. It happens.
Well, that's just the second penalty for West Holmes in this first half.
Yeah, I was going to say, as far as turnovers and penalties, been a very clean game so far for the Knights, the way they've played. Coach Leplaw's got to be very pleased with the execution that he's seen so far.
So back near the 33. We get 32-yard line for West Holmes. Here's a snap. Play action. Smith gets a pass off. Going to be incomplete. He had Zollers open near the 10-yard line. He probably would have walked to the end zone, but a little bit too far in the throw. Brings up a second down.
Yeah, I think Smith, he's got a tap in his chest there. He says, that's on me. He rolled out left on that play fake. He had Zollers. He's had to lay it up there.
So 2nd down and 25 from the 32. After that personal foul penalty. Len Klein along with Brock Gallion. Blake Weiss split wide right. Zoller split wide to the left side. Snap to Smith, dropping back. Smith looking. Rolls left, he'll tuck it in. And gets rid of it the last second. He'll throw it away out of bounds. Brings up a 3rd down and long. And also, is that a flag down? Or maybe a marker?
That's a flag, and this is going to be holding against the Knights here. You know,
moving backwards, not what you want.
Yeah, you know, Wooster could be he could put Knights at a 3rd and a 25 here. We'll see if they're going to take this penalty. I'm not sure I'd give Smith an extra down if I was Worcester's defense. Morgan Smith can he can put that ball wherever he wants it at times, and Zollers has had some opportunities to be open. So they're going to have 2 cracks at this.
Nice at one time, though, they're at that 17-yard line now at the 42. So 3rd and long, 3rd and 35 from the 42-yard line. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left side. There's the snap to Smith dropping back. Looking for the jailbreak. Leaping grab by Zollers, takes it forward down to the 40, and takes it, and it'll be thrown down, dropped. As he's dropped at about the 38, goes for about just 4 yards on that completion.
Yeah, Zollers got that, and he could never get back to the sideline. Kind of worked inside first, and I could see coaches over there yelling at him, get to the sideline. That's where the blocking is. Once they get those kickouts, if you get to the sideline, you should be able to outrun that pursuit.
3 yards to the 39, 3rd and 32 for the Knights. 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left side. Snap to Smith. Play action also is right under pressure. Gets a pass off.
Got him.
Now to the 20, 15, 10.
In there.
Touchdown for Maddox Graham.
I'll tell you what, all he does is roll right, and Maddox Graham as the back kind of loops around to the left. And that's just a breakdown in coverage by the Wooster defense, because there's no way that guy should be unaccounted for. All you got to do is stay in your zone, and you'll see him. But he probably rode in with that deep post, and Graham just caught it right up the sideline.
Yes, he did. What a play call. 39-yard touchdown run after West Holmes had gotten to the 17. 2 big penalties and driven backwards. But you talked about it, Will. Given that extra down, it's dangerous to West Holmes coming through.
Yeah, I think I'd be happy with 3rd and 25 against the Knights. I wouldn't give Smith two attempts with that ball, and it came back and bit him.
Alex Pringle now for the PAT try. The snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle, and he will punch it through. And West Holmes with 6:35 to play in the second, a 14-0 advantage on a drive that went 4 minutes and 31 seconds. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Are you looking for quality processed meat to fill your freezer? Call Shreve Custom Meats today. They provide meat that is vacuum sealed for optimal freshness. All meats are custom cut to your specifications. Shreve Custom Meats offers a large selection of meats, whether it's in individual cuts or bundles. They have what you are looking for. Stop in Shreve Custom Meats at 200 East McConkey Street, Shreve, or call 330-567-2142.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
And for the Knights, we'll get on the board for a second time in this one. And now Smith now up to 93 yards passing in this first half of play. And a shout-out, Will.
Hey, Bill Miller and Raquel Miller just sent me a picture of a beach down in Florida. They braved that hurricane, and they're down there listening to this signal and enjoying this Knights football game down there in Florida.
Good for them. And it'll be a kickoff sent away, takes a bounce. It'll be a return now to the 30, to the 32, and thrown down. Actually, still going to the 35 and now to the 40, and finally thrown down. Right around that 40-yard line on the return for the Generals.
Yeah, nifty little return there. Looked like they had him pinned at the 30, and he's in a lot of traffic. Able to get some more positive yards for the Generals. And I'll tell you, this is a big drive for the Generals. They're down 14-0, and West Holmes is going to start with this in the second half. And they're digging themselves a hole, and they do not want to have to become a passing team for the rest of this game.
No doubt. At their own 40. Again, hats off to the offensive player of the game. You've got it in the bag from Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, where you get all your uniform needs. 14-0 West Holmes. And that scoreboard update brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank. And Generals with 4 receivers off to the left. They have 1 receiver off to the right side. Make that in the shotgun to be Backstrom. Franklin to the right of him. And here is the snap. He made up Franklin straight ahead. And Tries to bounce to the outside, couldn't do it. He'll be thrown down. That's going to be a loss out near the 36-yard line to the 37, loss of about 3 yards.
Yeah, that play was designed to go to the left, and he had to redirect and go to the right, and it was Zach Shepler from that outside linebacker position that was able to bring him down.
So 2nd down and 13 from the 37-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this Knights defense is really starting to pick it up here. Outside that opening drive, they've looked pretty stout the rest of the way.
Yes, they have. 14-0 Knights. 3 split wide left. 2 off to the right side. Empty backfield for Backstrom. Motion man, Franklin snap. High snap. Handoff Franklin straight ahead to the 40. He'll be thrown down at about the 41. That time, the handoff out of the motion, but he gets to just 4 yards on that carry.
I'll tell you, it was Blake and Klein that time teaming up for that stop.
So 3rd down. 3rd down and 9 from the 41.
You know, I'll tell you what, it shouldn't be lost on anybody the fact that a sophomore is tied for the tackle lead, playing a tough linebacker position. Braxton Blake's done a terrific job.
Been great to see with 3 split wide left now for the Generals. 1 off to that right side. 3rd and 9 from the 41. Snap to Braxton. Rolls to his left side. Under pressure. And gets rid of it, and he'll throw it away. Just had to get rid of it there on the high pressure on Backstrom. Now a 4th down.
Yeah, and guess who? Hunter McCluggage. Good luck rolling away from him. He was closing the whole way, and he never had a chance to really get set and let those routes, deliver downfield. You know, that's not going to go down as a sack, but is as good as one when you get that kind of pressure and disrupt like he does.
Yeah, I asked him about that this week, and he said, those offensive linemen are slow, so I just get right around them.
Well,
he's pretty quick.
You know what? Yeah, don't soft sell it. You're pretty quick, and you're pretty strong for your size, so exactly. I think you could take him on if you wanted to. You don't have to just run around him. Showing a muddle huddle here on a punt formation. We've seen a little bit of everything formation-wise tonight, haven't we?
We have, yes. Michael Wright, of course, the punter. Back to receive the snap at the 26. High snap, he'll grab it and punts it away just in time.
Boy, barely.
Makes it bounce to the 35, to the 30. Rolls all the way to about the 20. Good punt by Wright, as it turns out, to the 20-yard line. But the Knights will have the ball. Tonight's Defensive Player of the Game brought to you, of course, by Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, LLC, where they tow any from small cars to medium-duty trucks and accident recovery. You won't be disappointed with their service. Call them at 330-231-4111. So Knights will have it for the 5th time in this first half at their own 20-yard line. 4:48 to play in the second quarter. And tonight's game clock brought to you by D&M Rocks on the video live stream. And for the Knights, it'll be, as they come to the line of scrimmage, 2 receivers off to that left side. 1 off to the right. The snap. Handoff, Bowman. He'll be hit in the backfield, thrown down. There'll be a loss for Brody Bowman. Loss of about a yard to the 19.
Yeah, that was just an example of a D lineman getting across somebody's face. You're going down, down, down. You're pulling, and he was able to follow the trapper that time and get upfield into that play. So that's one of the few times that we've seen a running play get tackled for a loss here tonight for the Knights.
A loss of 2 to the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 12.
We got
a flag down, I guess?
We got a flag down again. And then we'll point this against West Holmes. We'll see. All of a sudden, the penalty bug has reared its ugly head here for the Knights. They overcame it that last drive, but, boy, you don't want to do it down here. This is going to be a 10-yard penalty. That's going to be another hold. Oh, wait a minute. They're saying a sideline warning against the Knights. That would have to be the second one. The first one would be a warning.
Yeah. Under pressure, Smith spun around near the end zone, gets away from it. It's a pass off, going to be a diving grab. Was a caught near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Gallion came all the way back and caught that.
What a play by Smith to Brock Gallion.
Boy, that could have been disaster. He almost got tackled in the end zone, and he was able to keep that alive and fight off that tackler. He's so strong. And Gallion does a great job coming back. Sets up only a 2nd and 2 now for the Knights after being at about 1st and 25.
19-yard completion. And now, as I mentioned, 2nd and 2 from that 28-yard line. Smith calls out the play. The snap. Handoff. Here's the carry. And
nothing going there.
Shy of that 30-yard line. Maybe a gain of a yard possibly. Lynn Klein on that carry.
West Holmes, you get about 3:30 left in this. You'd like to get this first down and keep this clock running here and not give Wooster another chance to go on offense, especially knowing that you start with that ball.
3.5 and counting. 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line for the Knights. The snap. Smith. Play action, rolls left, gets a pass up.
Got it.
Caught on the dump pass to Klein. First down to the 40. Still going to the 50-yard line. Pass midfield. He's still going.
Oh, he might be gone. He's got the speed.
25, 20, 15, 10. Going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Lynn Klein.
And I'll tell you what they did. They faked the power to the right. They even pulled the guards. He rolled away from it. Klein just kind of snuck out, and what a great job just laying that ball out there. Just a little touch pass. He didn't try to put too much on it. He knew he had him wide open, and then he just did the rest. And, wow, West Holmes' offense really clicking right now.
62 yards on that dump pass to Lynn Klein, and he did the rest. And the Knights, all of a sudden, a 3-score lead.
Yeah, and this game is in danger of really getting away from Wooster. And if you're the Knights, you got to love what you're seeing right now.
173 yards passing for Smith in this first half. Drive going for a minute 39. The snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle. And that kick is going to be through the uprights, and it's good with 3:09 to play. In the second quarter, West Holmes a 21-0 advantage over Wooster. This is OCZ Football on WKLM.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
62-yard touchdown pass by Morgan Smith to Lynn Klein. And, well, West Holmes has taken a 21-0 lead, and West Holmes, impressive first half so far.
It has. This is probably the best this offense has looked this year, hitting the big plays tonight. Something that's maybe not quite been there as much for the Knights, but tonight it's clicking. And I'll tell you what, you know, it's not over. We got some timeouts if we want to try to get this ball back again. The defense is starting to feed off this offense, and it's probably one of the best halves of football I've seen this year.
No doubt putting it together for West Holmes. Alex Pringle now for the kickoff. Starts towards the ball, and Pringle sends it end over end. Far side of the field going to be returned to the 20, to the 25, middle of the field to the 30. Taken backwards to the 25. Good tackle thrown down. Now out near the 22-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Blake there getting the first contact. And the coverage, that looked like Zach Ustak maybe getting down there too, the sophomore. D. Lyman, he got some reps last week. That was nice coverage by the Knights. Everybody's starting to feel it right now. We just need to get another 3 and out and get one more on the board. We can do this.
Logan Catusto trying to make a little move there, but couldn't get rid of the West Holmes defenders.
Yeah, like I said, Pringle does a good job. He's kind of a directional kicker. Put that right down around the 15, maybe pin you between the hash and the sideline, and you're just counting on your coverage guys getting down there and doing their job, and they certainly did it.
Worcester has the thrown 25, 21-0 West Holmes. Empty backfield. Motion man going left to right. That's Franklin. Hand off to Franklin to the far side. Jet sweep now to the 25. Now he'll be thrown down shy of the 30-yard line. Gave him maybe about 3 or so to the 28.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was well played on the outside there. I'm going to try to get a number there. I thought that was Zach Shepler. I'm not sure completely. And, yeah, I think that was Shepler. Did a good job fighting off his guy that was trying to seal him off, and he was able to bring him down in the open field. I've seen some good things from Zach tonight. I think he's looked real good in that outside backer position.
Good to see that. 2nd down and 7 from the 28-yard line for the Generals. And 2 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right side. Set to Backstrom. Hand off. Fleming to Franklin to go straight down. Franklin nothing doing that time, and a no gainer on that play brings up 3rd down and long.
Well, we got 3rd down already for Worcester. We'll see if West Holmes tries to get this ball back. they could probably use a timeout if they wanted to.
Loss of a yard to the 27-yard line.
Yep, there we go. We got a timeout.
2 minutes to play in the first half. A 21-0 West Holmes lead. This is OCC football on WKLM.
School's back. Fall is on the horizon, and the gift-giving season is just around the corner. Hi, this is Sue from the jewelry store in Millersburg, and we're excited to unveil our latest collections. Discover our stunning sterling silver necklaces and earrings, and don't miss out on our exclusive permanent bracelets. Make your wish list today and take advantage of our convenient layaway option and be prepared to shine this season. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
Again, this Cobuck Savings Bank score update and gives you West Holmes with a 21-0 advantage here in the first half as the Knights will come out from the timeout. Right now, 3rd down and 8 from the 27-yard line for the Generals offense. And West Holmes hoping to get another, as you talked about, another big stop here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Wooster even tries to throw this and risk stopping the clock again for the Knights. They may just run it and try to eat some more clock and force West Holmes to use another timeout.
And it's 3 receivers split off to the left and 1 off to the right side. Empty backfield right now. Play clock of 15. Backstrom in the shotgun, the snap. Dropping back. Backstrom pump fake. Rolls to his right side. Gets rid of the ball, going to be thrown away. And just threw it away that time, and nobody open, brings up a 4th down.
I'll tell you, that's big for the Knights because you're going to try to get this in the end zone one more time before the end of the half. Any points, and then you're getting close to a running clock after that. So, Worcester didn't help their cause there by throwing that incompletion. They only burnt 6 seconds.
He still had some time, too. Just kind of maybe panicked a little bit, got rid of that ball.
They went quads down here to the field, and they were single up top. I think he had one receiver he was looking at the whole way, and that was the guy that he thought had man coverage, and when it wasn't open, he panicked and threw it away.
So punting situation, Michael Wright standing at about the 10-yard line of Wooster. Gallion, of course, the deep man for West Holmes at the West Holmes 45. And there's the snap. Grabbed by Wright. He will punt it away. Sails just past midfield. Going to be fair caught by Gallion right at that 50-yard line.
Yeah, right inside the 50. That's a good field position for the Knights, and they've got an opportunity here to tack one more on.
Plenty of time, minute 48. And spot that right at the 50-yard line, says the official. West Holmes came in at 3-2, 2-0 in the OCC. Winners are 2 straight. Worcester at 1-4, 0-3 in the conference.
Yeah, and hey, we got a little time. I'm going to give another shout-out. I got somebody listening to this game all the way in Berlin, Germany tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, my son Raymond flew out there. He's running the Berlin Marathon on Sunday, and he told me he was going to listen to the Knights. And they're about 5 hours ahead of us, so it's pretty late right now.
That's awesome. Knights will have it again at their own 50-yard line with 2 split wide right, 1 off to the left. Baxter split the snap. Play action. Smith under pressure, spun around, and he will be thrown down for a sack that time. Took the sack out near the 40, make the 41, loss of about 9 yards.
That was a big sack for the Worcester defense. That was first time. Smith felt a little bit of pressure. He's always been able to evade it. And that's just what the doctor ordered if you're the Worcester defense, to set us back like that.
So 2nd down and 19 from the West Holmes 41 now. The snap. Smith dropping back. Jailbreak going to be caught, now taken out near the 44 and thrown down shy of that 45-yard line.
West Holmes going to probably use its last time out here. Sets up 3rd and about 15.
1:11 to play in the second quarter. 21-0 West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Hey there, this is Penny Sturtzball with Troy Miller Agency. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, but fear not. Troy Miller Agency is your local Wayne Insurance Group, and we have your back. We are your trusted partner in protection. Whether it's safeguarding your home sweet home, your beloved car, or your family's future, we're here to provide you with peace of mind. Our friendly experts will tailor a package to fit your needs and budget, ensuring you're protected when it matters most. Call Troy Miller Agency in Shreve at 330-567-2626 or Berlin at 330-893-2446 for an appointment today.
Knights have a 3rd and 16 from their own 44-yard line as he gets set to come out of the huddle here. 1:11 to play. We're in the first half.
Boy, they've come up with big plays in this situation all night. So, Don't count them out here.
See what they can do with two split off to the right, two off to the left side. Snap to Smith, dropping back, and hold everything.
This is going to be a pre-snap penalty on West Holmes.
Be their fifth penalty.
Yeah, there'll be 3rd and 20. We'll see what Matt Torgler can cook up here for the Knights. He's come through twice tonight in these situations with big play calls. See if he's got one more up his sleeve.
Be back to their own 40, actually 39-yard line, there looks like. 3rd and 21. Two receivers off to the right, and Zoller split wide to the left. Getting that clock right now, the 1:14 on the game clock. The snap. Gets the pass off the near side, going to be caught. Here's
he can get a block.
And just past the 45, thrown down at about the Wooster 44-yard line on that pass completion. And of course, they got that to Len Klein.
Yeah, so this is going to set up. What, 4th down here for the Knights. It's kind of a decision time if you're the Knights. Your defense is playing great. I think you go for this. Hurry up and get them set.
He has 17 yards on that completion there. And now 4th and 4 from the 44 of Wooster.
Well, they're letting a lot of clock run here. They might just be trying to run this down before they punt.
30 seconds on the game clock and counting.
Yeah, definitely going to just take it down and then punt it to the Generals here.
So 20 seconds where the clock is stopped on the game clock. 21-0 West Holmes. We'll take a timeout. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Discover this new construction plan unit development, single-family home, located at 1001 Sycamore Lane in Millersburg. That is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This townhouse property was built in 2023 and has 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,400 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Pedro Guzman at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
West Holmes for the timeout on the 4th and 4 from the 44 Wooster here. And game clock at 20 seconds where they trickle it down. So, as you will, we're looking at maybe most likely going to punt this ball away.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that they're just going to try to punt it and pin them deep here and get out of this half 21-0. But, it put nothing past them right now. I mean, they seem confident. They seem like they're willing to go out there and try to make some plays. I don't see Gallion back there. Beside Smith like he would punt. If he drops behind him, then I think they'd long snap to him.
Knights could go for it here. We'll see. The snap. They are going for it. Smith dropping back under pressure. Rolls to his left side. Dragged down. That'll be a sack out near the 45 of West Holmes. 15 seconds on the clock, but they'll be dragged down. It'll be Wooster ball.
Yeah, he kind of went to his left there, but I think he wanted to throw back to the right to Zollers, and he was well covered. Kind of maybe thought they were going to catch Wooster off guard, and they didn't.
So 11 yards on that loss.
It's going to be 15 seconds left. Worcester's going to have this ball. Not much they can do besides maybe take 2 plays and try to chuck it up in the end zone. And Smith, I'll tell you what, he just hasn't looked as mobile tonight. I know he's nursing a little bit of an ankle injury from last week right at the end of that game, and usually you expect to see him be able to roll away from that guy, and he just couldn't do it tonight.
Understandable, battling through that injury tonight. It'll be Worcester ball at the West Holmes 45. 15 seconds to go in the half. Backstrom calls out the play, gets the snap. Rolls to his left side. Backstrom pass far side. Franklin catches it at the 50-yard line and gets to the 45 and thrown down just past the 40. And so he'll get near the 40-yard line where the clock goes down to 3 seconds.
Yeah, Worcester's going to use its final timeout with 3 seconds there. He made one guy miss, and he was able to get out there to the side, but I think he got tackled in bounds before he could get out, so Worcester had to use that last timeout.
Just 26 yards through the air for Worcester in the first half, including the one interception, of course. And right now, 3 seconds, just one more play to close out this first half. Knights led 7-0 after one, and 2 more scores that have come in the second quarter of action.
Yeah, and like we said, more importantly, West Holmes is going to start with this ball to start this second half after deferring, and they got an opportunity to go up 4 scores and 26 yards passing. That is not going to the passing game in the second half is not what Wooster wants to have to do to stay in this ball.
Not
game.
at all. No, not at all. As they'll try out on the field right now. One more play to close out this half. It's at the West Holmes 40. Wooster with it. There's the snap. Backstrom dropping back. Steps up, gets the pass off. And the end zone going to be knocked away. It hit the hands, it looked like, the receiver. That was dangerous to Anthony Carmine to the back of the end zone, but he wasn't able to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he actually got behind us there. If he holds on to that, he might have been able to get his feet down. That was and he's down there in the back. He ran through the back of the end zone and actually landed on that high jump pit area where with a hard top, kind of like an all-surface track back there, and they got a lot of players around him kind of checking him out.
So they'll tend to the injured player, but the first half does come to a close, and the halftime score, West Holmes has a 21-0 advantage over Wooster. Back with more here at halftime next on WKLM.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, will fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Wooster, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
And now for the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band.
Get ready for a powerful journey through music that celebrates defiance and strength with our show, Rebel Spirit. We'll kick things off with a party rock anthem that will become an iconic stadium favorite in the body of resilience. This is the White Stripes 7 Nation Army. Fire, featuring our senior twirlers Caitlin Alvarado and Matilda McFarland. This is My Song, Know What You Did in the Dark by Fallout Boy.
Now his ex-girlfriend is showed as senior when she moved to Ecuador. We will feature our senior twirlers Caitlin Alvarado and Matilda McFarland. We'll be twirling the east sideline. This is Good Riddance.
Left in the band show. 2 minutes.
Okay. 2 minutes left in the band show. For us. For our purposes.
They first did it.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this.
September is Truck Month at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4, or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in for the 34th Annual Customer Appreciation Week with special savings, prizes, and activities all this week. Plus, sign up to win all the dairy you can carry from Smith Dairy at Roadie's IGA. Get Gallon Bauman's Apple Cider for $4.98. 20-ounce packets of Troyer's Genuine Trail Bologna Ring Style for $6.48. Guggisberg Horror Baby Swiss Cheese Slice Wheels for $4.88 a pound. 48-ounce Biss Premium Ice Cream for $3.88. 80-ounce Stray Cut or Golden Crinkle Fries for $6.90. 30-ounce Kraft Miracle Whip for $4.98. And 6-pack Pepsi products for $15. It's Customer Appreciation Week, now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
And tonight's halftime band show at the West Holmes High School Marching Band brought to you by Premier Pharmacy, Rody's IGA Marketplace, Village Motors, and Denco Marketing. The halftime score is West Holmes 21 and Wooster nothing. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th. Make sure your plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan in 2025 allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Stop in for the 34th Annual Customer Appreciation Week with special savings, prizes, and activities all this week. Plus, sign up to win all the dairy you can carry from Smith Dairy at Rody's IGA. Get Smith's gallon milk for $3.38, 2-pound bag of Halo Mandarin oranges for $2.98, Gerber's frozen chicken breasts for $2.98 a pound, 6-count cinnamon or powdered sugar donuts for $4.99, 10-ounce Marie Candler's pot pies for $1.90, 2-pound bag of powdered or IGA light brown sugar, 2 for $4, and selected Utz potato chips, 2 for $4. It's Customer Appreciation Week, now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
September is Truck Month at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and we are offering supplier pricing right now on all in-stock Ford F-150s. Also, we're offering supplier pricing on all new Ram trucks in stock. Whether you're in the market for a half-ton, 3/4 or 1-ton, or even a heavier chassis, no matter the size, you get the supplier pricing plus all applicable rebates or financing specials. We have plenty of inventory in stock. Check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com or stop in and see us in Village Motors in Millersburg.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
The highlight reel is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
In the halftime score at Wooster, West Holmes has a 21-0 lead over the Wooster Generals. And for West Holmes, their first score of the game will come with 1:47 to play in the first quarter, and that would happen on this play. The snap, hand off Klein straight ahead. Going to be in there for the score. Lynn Klein, the 1-yard touchdown run. West Holmes takes the lead. Lynn Klein coming through on that touchdown score. His first touchdown run of the season on an 8-play drive, 43 yards, 2 minutes and 48 seconds on the drive. West Holmes led it 7-0 after one. The Knights would score again with 6:35 to play in the second quarter on this play. Snap to Smith. But actually, Wolfson was right under pressure. Gets a pass off. Got him. He got him. Now to the 20, 15, 10. 5, touchdown for Maddox Graham. West Holmes on that play. They were at the 17-yard line of Wooster. Then they had a couple of penalties, backed them all the way up, and then they came through with a huge play that time on the pass by Morgan Smith, hitting Maddox Graham, who was wide open. He took it down the far sideline for the 39-yard touchdown reception. Maddox Graham, his first touchdown reception of the year. Morgan Smith, of course, throwing his 8th touchdown pass of the season. 11-play drive, 66 yards, 4 minutes and 31 seconds. The Knights led it 14-0. The Knights would score again, though, with 3:09 to play in the second quarter on this play. 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line for the Knights. The snap. Smith. Play action. Rolls left. Gets a pass up. Got it. Caught on the dump pass. Decline. First down to the 40. Still going to the 50-yard line. Pass midfield. He's still going.
Oh, he might be gone. He's got the speed.
25, 20, 15, 10. Going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Lynn Klein. A dump pass from Smith to Lynn Klein. He did the rest, 62 yards into the end zone for Lynn Klein. His second touchdown grab of the ball game. Morgan Smith, of course, the second touchdown pass of the game. Now up to 9 for the year. And that was a 5-play drive, 80 yards, a minute 39. And West Holmes led at 21-0. That's the score here at halftime. West Holmes 21 and Worcester 0 at halftime. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
If you're caring for an aging loved one and need some extra hands, let Walnut Hills in Walnut Creek help. The outstanding team at Walnut Hills Assisted Living provides experienced, compassionate care for individuals who need assistance with meals, housekeeping, laundry, mobility, bathing, medication administration, and more. The calm, safe environment at Walnut Hills Assisted Living offers families peace of mind. Walnut Hills has been named an America's Best Continuing Care Retirement Community by Newsweek. To see and feel what makes Walnut Hills different, come visit our campus. Call 330-893-3200 to schedule your tour.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Rodeo oil changes are essential to keeping your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. At Southside Quick Lube, we understand that maintenance matters and your time matters as well. So no appointment needed. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced Southside Quick Lube crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While they're there, ask about Starbright's monthly car wash plan and take care of that outside of that vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on Seat Route 83, south of Millersburg.
And the halftime score from Wooster, West Holmes a 21-0 lead over the Wooster Generals. And for the first half, West Holmes ran 31 plays. Wooster ran 24, and West Holmes had 6 first downs. The Generals had 3 first downs in that first half. On the ground, West Holmes 17 carries for 43 yards rushing in that first half, and Len Klein had 10 carries for 41 yards on the ground, and Klein also getting the touchdown run for him as well. And also on the ground in that first half, Brody Bowman had 3 carries for 8 yards on the ground for him. For Worcester, they had 12 carries for 34 yards rushing in the first half, and for them, running back Julian Franklin had 8 carries for 18 yards in that first half of play. For West Holmes, Morgan Smith 10 of 14 passing for 194 yards in that first half. He also threw 2 touchdown passes, his 8th and 9th of the years, to Maddox Graham as well as to Len Klein. Len Klein, his 2nd touchdown reception of the year, and Graham his 1st touchdown grab of the season. And on the other end for quarterback and Callan Backstrom, he would have finished up for the first half going 3 of 12 passing for just 28 yards, and also threw an interception. In all, West Holmes had 237 yards of offense in the first half. Worcester had just 62 yards. West Holmes, 5 penalties, 45 yards. Worcester had 1 penalty for 5 yards. Halftime score, West Holmes up 21-0, and Will O'Donnell look at their first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. Worcester held West Holmes to 13 minutes and 17 seconds for that half. West Holmes held Worcester to 10 minutes and 43 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes was 3 of 6. Worcester was 1 of 6. West Holmes 0 of 1 on 1 4th down attempt. On the turnover side was West Holmes with the only turnover, but a big one on that opening drive where Worcester had it going. It was Lynn Klein that stepped in front of that pass, intercepted it at our own 20. And then no sacks for the Knights D-line and 2 sacks for Worcester on Smith so far.
And the halftime score, 21-0 advantage for West Holmes. And again, very impressive for West Holmes, both offensively as well as on the defensive side.
Yeah, I mean, holding that runner to, 18 yards on 8 carries, That was a terrific first half for that defense. And, I think they're right, like we talked about. If they can go out and get this opening drive, put some points on the board, they're going to make Worcester play left-handed the rest of the way, and they're going to have to throw the ball.
That would be big. We'll see what happens here in the second half. 21-0 West Holmes. Back with the second half next on WKLM.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for September is spaghetti and meatballs pizza.
This is Emily Sheely of Berga Insurance. Farm ownership is a huge investment. Protect your investment with the right insurance policy. I proudly represent Buckeye Insurance Group, a company that has been insuring farms since 1879. Together we can make sure you have coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and Berga Insurance working together to protect you.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Baccarello, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Upton. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Just about ready for the start of the second half. Again, Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. It is Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. And glad to have you with us on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page. Courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Jacob Heading producing tonight's video live stream coverage. Angel Reyes-Valencia working the camera. Of course, had some issues with the weather there early on, but we've gotten that up and running, I think, smoothly now on the video stream now, if you want to check that out. So, again, good to go on that. West Holmes good to go after that first half. And as you talked about, Will, again, as always, for different reasons, these opening drives of the third quarter are always big here. And, again, a chance for West Holmes to really put some distance between themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a tired cliche, but the truth is the most important drive of that football game is the opening drive of the second half. We say it over and over again. And for West Holmes, going up 28-0, I mean, really would dictate probably everything that the Wooster offense has to try to do from here on out.
Second half kickoff brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg. And lining this kick up is going to be Jake Rickett. He's the senior kicker. End over end. Grabbed by Gallion to the 20, now to the 25. Navigates his way to the 28, to the 30, spun around and thrown down finally at the 32-yard line.
That's pretty good coverage by the Wooster special teams there. Kind of a directional kick there, put it at about the 10, 15-yard line, and they were able to converge on Gallion because we know how dangerous he can be.
So the Knights will have it to start things off at their own 32 to begin this third quarter, and that 21-0 lead.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what West Holmes does with that D-line here in the second half. Last week they gave some of those big guys on offense a rest. Got the likes of Johnson in there, Ustack, Sowers, Hawkins, and kept that line fresh in that second half against Madison. I'll see what they do here first time that defense comes out.
Offense with it right now with two receivers split wide left and two off to the right side. Smith in the shotgun. Motion man, that's Klein left to right. Hand off instead, goes straight ahead. Carry over to the 40. Now still going to the 44, past the first down marker. That'll be a first down near that 45-yard line to Maddox Graham.
I'll tell you what, that same play we saw twice that produced that kind of yards. They take that right side of the line with McKinney and Coakley and you have them blocked down. Then you pull that backside guard and tackle on that counter play, and they turn it up in and kick out. You're asking Smith to do the kick out, and you're asking Estep to come around and lead that play up in the hole, and it looks sharp.
13 yards, Maddox Graham for the first down to the 45-yard line. The snap. Hand off Graham straight ahead. This time to the 45, and he's tripped up, thrown down at about the 47-yard line, gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, same play, but just run it to the other side. This time it's Coakley and McKinney that pull around. McKinney's the kick-out guy. Coakley turns it up in, and that's a tough play to defend because they can run it to either side, and those linemen, they're not just big and strong, they're mobile, and they have good feet.
2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. Klein as well as Zoller split wide to the left side.
That's a dangerous combination up top there for Smith to go to.
Yes,
if he wants to.
Two off to the right. Now the snap. Smith. Pass near side. Caught by Gallion. Stutter step. And this time driven backwards. The defender right there to greet him. And not very nicely as well.
Yeah, took him backwards. They'll give him the forward progress. But he lost 2 yards on that. And just tried to throw that little jailbreak. Tried to slip it in there and see if he could beat it. And the defender jumped that route pretty quickly. 3rd and 10 here for the Knights right away.
Back to the 45-yard line. So 3rd and 10 at the 45. And two receivers off to the left. And two off to the right side. Graham in the backfield.
Wooster sitting back in cover 4 here.
Here's the snap. Fumbles the snap, picks it up to Smith. Smith looking and gets rid of it. And going to be almost picked off, but dropped at the Wooster 45. Now 4th down.
Yeah, took a hit there in the sideline. Tried to force that into Zollers. Probably best just throw that away. Don't want to turn it over down in that end. We've done a good job with our punting game, pinning Wooster deep.
So Wooster gets the stop.
They did. That's what they needed to do. They needed to stop that drive and try to get something going for themselves.
Trying to hang in this thing. And over there for West Holmes, or Smith, line up to take the snap, and will likely step back to get this punt off. Yeah, he does step back, and he'll punt it away. Does Gallion with the snap, the punt, now near the 16 to the 20, near sideline to the 30. Goes out of bounds out near the 35-yard line for Meese.
it was Zollers there with the chance for the tackle, and he was able to make a miss and tack on another 15. So decent field position here for Wooster to start this drive.
Tonight's Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by Billy Dogs Towing and Recovery LLC, where they tow anything from small cars to medium-duty trucks and accident recovery. You won't be disappointed with their service. Call them at 330-231-4111. And Worcester's offense will trot out onto the field at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, West Holmes staying with that same D line. You got Smith and Yoder on the inside, Estep and McCluggage on the outside, and the linebackers coming right up again.
And the snack to Backstrom. And he'll keep it now to the 40, still going to the outside, now to the 50-yard line. 45, now to the 40. Baxter first, sideline 30, and finally dragged down out near the West Holmes 25-yard line. He sold that fake handoff, and he kept it in deep in the West Holmes territory near the 25.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, good play fake. He looks and he's riding that ball, and what he's looking for is what's that end doing. If that end crashes, he pulls it out and keeps it, and he did. And there was nobody at the second level because the linebackers had creeped up. And it was Kraft that finally brought him down, but he made a nice little move before he could get there. And that's a big play, and that's what you want to start this drive off if you're Wooster.
Goes 39 yards for the first down at the West Holmes 26-yard line. Generals had the ball trying to get on the board here. 2 split wide left. One off to the right side. Franklin's in the backfield. And the snap. Hand off Franklin. Straight ahead to the 25. Now the 20 still going as he rams his way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. 12 yards in the first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he almost matched his whole first half output on that carry. Worcester's got something going. This nice defense is going to have to stand stout here down inside their own 15.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line of the Knights. Generals have it. Wide receivers put wide to the right side and 2 off to the left. Franklin's in the backfield. Snap to Backstrom. He'll keep it near side to the 15, cuts the field to the 10, spun around and thrown down out near the 7-yard line. Goes for about 7 yards on that play by the quarterback.
Yeah, good pickup there on first down. 8 yards right away. Worcester's rolling here.
So right now, 2nd down and 3 from that 7-yard line for the Generals offense. 2 off to the right, 1 off to the left side. The snap. Here's the handoff. Franklin straight ahead inside the 5 near the end zone. In there for the score. That'll be Julian Franklin with the 3-yard touchdown run. And for him, that'll be his 9th touchdown run of the season. And the Generals on the board for the first time.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it went in at halftime, and you talked about it. We want to stop that opening drive and put one in there for ourselves. And, you know, if you're Wooster, you get yourself back in a little bit now. You got to feel good about that.
7-yard run for Franklin, now up to 37 yards rushing on the night. And that's something also from Backstrom. Did not see him run the ball a whole lot of quarterback position that first half.
Going for 2. Going for 2 here.
And they will not get it.
Didn't get it. And that was batted down. That looked like, I think that was Zach Shepler that batted that down. I'll try to make sure I got that number.
So with 8:11 to play in the third quarter, Wooster on the board. They went for 2, did not get it, but it's a 21-6 advantage for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Holmes sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Kickoff by Jake Rickett will be out of bounds, so West Holmes should get this at the 35-yard line. After the score by the Generals to get on the board here in Wooster again for right now in this ball game, Will, and obviously for West Holmes offense, you want to respond here.
You need to answer. You need to, not have a 3-and-out and get momentum going the other way. Just need to put a good solid drive together again.
Here's the snap. The handoff. Here's the carry and stuff this time. Nothing doing and thrown down. Maybe for a loss back to the 34. That was Len Klein.
Yeah, it's some penetration up front by that D-line. That play never had a chance to develop. And Worcester's defense feeding a little bit off of that offensive output now. That's sometimes the way it works. Your offense lifts you up, and the defense sometimes lifts the offense up. But definitely a little momentum change here for Wooster.
2nd and 11 from the 34-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 off to the right side. Morgan Smith in the shotgun, gets the snap. Play action, pass near side, going to be middle field, going to be deflected and intercepted. Now to the 30, now to the 25. Out of bounds inside the 25. That was picked off by number 20. That was Simon Yount.
Just running a little quick slant to Zollers, and Smith had a lot on that ball, and Zollers just went through the hands, bounced off his chest, straight up in the air. And, boy, I'll tell you what, momentum has officially changed, and Worcester's in business right now.
4th interception thrown this season for Smith, but as I mentioned, the defense making a play for the Worcester Generals. And they're going to have it all of a sudden to West Holmes. The Worcester offense will be at the West Holmes 21-yard line.
Yep, and like I said, they're feeling it right now. Somebody for West Holmes defense got to step up and make a play.
Generals offense on the field. 2 split wide right, 1 off to the left. Backstrom in the shotgun. Franklin in the backfield. The snap. Option play, pitch to the right side here is going to be Franklin spun around, and it'll be hit and thrown down by a host of defenders. As they'll throw him down at the 20, he gets a gain of a yard.
Yeah, I think it was Lynn Kine came flying through at first, kind of disrupted that play, and then the rest of the defense just came in pursuit and got him down. That was a good aggressive play by Klein.
2nd down and 9 from the 20-yard line of West Holmes. Generals have it after the interception. Going into the play here for the Generals, Callan Backstrom now with 2 receivers off to the right side, 2 off to the left. Play clock down the 10. Motion man, that's Meese. Here's the handoff Franklin. No, instead of pass to Meese to the far side. Pass to the
got
the
flags
outside.
everywhere.
Several flags. Meese gets inside the 5 where he goes out of bounds, but flags are down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a nifty move by Meese, and then a good run afterwards. But luckily for the Knights, we're going to get a holding call against Worcester.
So Worcester, that would be just their 3rd penalty tonight, but that would be a big one right there.
Yeah, definitely would. I'll tell you what, pretty clean game as far as penalty goes for both teams. Coaches won't be disappointed with that, but it's the timing of it sometimes that matters more. And this one came at the exact wrong time.
Certainly did.
So it's going to set it back from, instead of being 1st and goal at the 5, to probably about 2nd and 20, because this is the spot of the foul. We're close to it. Boy.
Going back to the 32.
Yeah, Worcester's been real efficient running the ball here this half. I mean, especially their quarterback. He's been taking some good reads.
Yes.
Taking what's there when the ends crash, and they've got us a little off balance. It's going to kind of see if we can get it here to more predictable down and distance.
So 2nd and 20 from the 31-yard line. We'll spot it with 3 receivers split wide left, 1 off to the right. Snap to Backstrom. Ross back. Pass, middle of the field, receiver open, going to be caught inside the 5-yard line, grabbed by the backpedaling Jack Dossey. Yep. And now all of a sudden going to be a 1st and goal.
Yeah, they had West Holmes in man coverage there of that empty set, and he went to the inside guy in the slot, and it was Kraft, the sophomore, who you got a little step behind him on that play.
27 yards, it goes to the 4-yard line on that pass. Just the 4th pass completed by Backstrom on the game. 1st and goal at the 4. 3 split wide right, 1 off to the left. Empty backfield right now for Backstrom. Motion man Meese. Jet sweep Meese. Has it to the right side. Trying to turn the corner. Can't do it. Thrown down.
Couldn't do it.
Out near the 5, I believe here. We'll see if they'll spot him.
It looked like Hunter McCluggage had chased that down from the DM position, showing that speed and that range.
So loss of a yard to the 5-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 5. 5:38 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Receiver off to the right side. That's Lukowski. Backs to the offset eye. He's just behind Backstrom the snap. Backstrom keeps it himself. Pass one defender near the end zone. Going to be spun around.
We got
a
flag
in there for a score, but a flag is also down.
Yeah, it looked like it was Hunter McCluggage that was ready to step in there and make that play. But I think they got a hold call. Let's see who this is against. Yep, against Wooster. I think there's a reason Hunter McCluggage didn't make that play.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think he was kind of getting taken down there from behind.
Yeah.
He was in position.
He was right there.
Yeah, and he's not a guy that misses tackles, so there might have been a reason. And I'll tell you what, 2nd down and 15.
This is a tough spot to score.
Yeah,
Usually
2nd and goal at the 15.
Nice defense. See if they can get a big goal line stop here. Now 2nd down and goal for the 15.
I'll tell you what, they got us empty, and they're in that same man coverage. If I'm Malachi Kraft, I'm watching myself because I'm lined up man-to-man in this slot, and they went there last time.
Snap, high snap, grab by
that's trouble.
Backstrom. He'll be hitting the backfield, thrown down for a second. He lost the ball. Fumble, and who's got it? Worcester may have recovered.
Well, they did. I think it was Maddox Graham that came through and got that strip sack. And it was a high snap that threw the play off to begin with, so he was already in trouble. And what was once a promising drive is kind of blown up here, and the Knights defense has been able to capitalize. 2 penalties and then a big strip sack there that they recovered, but it's 3rd and goal at your own 23. And, if you're Worcester, you might want to think about just trying to get 10 yards and see if you can come away with something in this situation.
The 3rd and 23 from the 3rd and goal from the 23-yard line. Their snap, grab by Backstrom, drop. Now the pass middle field going to be deflected away and incomplete
Blake
pass.
Weiss.
Good job knocking that ball away inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he had him for a second, but it was Blake Weiss that came flying over and broke that play up. And, if you're Worcester, there's no reason to punt here, obviously. And I don't know what kind of kicker you got, but you'd be looking at close to a 41-yard field goal. A lot of guys coming in. Looks like they're going to try the field goal.
Jake Rickett for the field goal try. And this would be for 40 yards. To snap the hole, the kick by Rickett. And the ring going to be long enough, but way wide to the left. So he will miss the field goal.
Boy, and the defense made the stand there that they needed to make. Definitely momentum shifted after that score and that turnover.
Yes. Huge stop by the defense. So West Holmes will get the ball back as the defense holds serve. And the scoreboard update brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank. Right now, West Holmes with this 21-6 advantage. The lone score by the Generals here in this third quarter. Yeah, West Holmes going to have this ball.
Yeah, I'd like to see us get back, establish that run game again, and put a big drive together here.
At the West Holmes 20, the snap. Here's the handoff. Here's Klein, has the room now to the 25, to the 30, rams his way out near the 32-yard line, and West Holmes with about a 12-yard carry, Len Klein for the first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, once again, that's the second time I'll say this. Max Coakley, the junior out there at that right tackle, great job by the big guy sealing the edge and getting that corner established. You know, he's probably our biggest lineman out there in the field, but he's got great feet, and he just went out there and he hooked that guy, got himself great position, and let Klein just run right around him.
11 yards to the 31. 1st and 10 for the Knights to snap. Play action. Smith looking. He'll tuck it in. This time hit as he tries to get out of bounds. And that didn't quite go the way West Holmes wanted to do right there. That'll be a loss.
Yeah, well, part of that, credit to the Wooster defender. What he was trying to do as he rolled was, I think Bowman was trying to flare out of the backfield, and he got jammed by the backer who wouldn't let him get into his route, and Smith had nowhere to go with that.
2nd 11 from the 30-yard line. 3.5 in counting. We're in the third quarter. Two receivers off to the left, one off to the right side. Backs are split. Motion man right to left, the snap. Hand off. Klein straight ahead to the 32. Carries the defender with him all the way out to the 35-yard line. Ends up getting about, actually going to spot him before that, and he was down out near the 31, so not much doing there on that carry for Klein. 1 yard carry for Len Klein for West Holmes.
West Holmes trying to run that power play down on the left side and then pull that right side, kick out, turn up in, and this time I think the defense was able to get across somebody's face, plug that up in the backfield. And 3rd and 10 here for the Knights.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. And two split wide left, one off to the right. Line splits out to the right side. That one's the snap to Smith looking. Smith has some time. Now under pressure. Rolls to his left side. Smith looking. And still on his feet as Smith finally gets a pass off. Caught out near the 30.
Still going.
And out of bounds. So we'll spot him here. Now flag also is down.
They're going to mark him short. That flag's in a weird position to be that far away. We'll see what they're calling here. They might have a lineman downfield on this play. That play took a long time to develop. That's a long time for linemen to try to, stay locked in like that. They probably thought Smith was going to run with it. I think they're talking to the coach here from Wooster. You want to take it or decline it? Because it would have set up fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
But it would only be 4th and 2. And I don't think there's any given that West Holmes wouldn't go for this.
Right. They're putting it back down to where the original line of scrimmage was right now as they figure out where to go.
Yeah,
they're going to march it off.
Yeah, they're going to march us back a little bit.
So accept the penalty.
Yeah, this isn't a spot of the foul penalty. This is going to go from where the line of scrimmage was. Now, it's not a big penalty, but it gives West Holmes an extra down. And we saw this hurt Wooster before where they took a penalty and gave Smith an extra chance to put that ball up in the air.
At the 26, 3rd and 15.
Yeah, he's got trips up top on the left, and he's got Zollers by himself down here to the right. I don't know that safety's playing 12 yards depth. If he cheats over, he'll be able to help.
Motion man Len Klein, the snap to Smith, dropping back. Smith, pass, middle field receiver open, going to be caught by Gallion as he's thrown down past the first down marker out near the 45-yard line. What a pass on the strike from Smith to Gallion.
Yeah, that was not an easy throw. Gallion was well covered, and he just put it right there again. He did that earlier in the first half, and, once again, you give Smith an extra down. 4th and 2 is probably better because you force West Holmes to probably punt that ball deep in their own territory, but you gave Smith an extra down, and once again, you got burnt by it.
19 yards on that pass for the first, and a big first down for the Knights. 2:18 and counting, 3rd quarter, as the Knights will move the chains. 2 split wide left, and 2 off to the right side. Motion man, that's going to be Zollers, the snap. Smith straight ahead with the carry. Looking for some room. He'll be hit and thrown down as he gets maybe to the 46, gain of a yard.
Yeah, that was a design quarterback run. That's just a trap up the middle. You run the motion, try to get a linebacker, maybe bounce out of the inside and follow it, and then Smith keeps it on a trap, but there was nothing there.
Hats off to the offensive player of the game. You've got it in the bag, and it's Top Dog Uniform and Equipment where you get all your uniform needs. Knights with it 2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line. Wide receiver split to each side. The snap, Smith dances around to the pocket, down to the right side. He'll tuck it in. Smith will dive out near the far sideline. He gets out near the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. Short gain on that play.
Yeah, he ran a long way to get that 1 or 2 yards, and that was well defended by Wooster. Defender came up and made that play. And not to take any away from the defenders on those plays, so they're catching up to Smith, but I think you can see right now he's just not himself as far as his game speed right now.
Dealing with that injury. And brings up 3rd down and 8 from the 47. The snap, Smith Rolls to his left side. Gets a pass off, going to be past midfield. First down on that strike by Morgan Smith that time, and he hit who? Was that Blake Weiss? That caught that ball. Yeah. Blake Weiss held on to it, and West Holmes the first down near the Wooster 43.
And I'll tell you, that's where Smith's probably most dangerous tonight. This is little half rolls when he needs it, staying in the pocket, not really going out there and trying to run the ball. He looks like he's able to thread that needle and hit his receivers when he's gotten time. And I think if you're going to throw, I think that's probably your best game plan.
12 yards to the 41 of Wooster. Knights had the ball. 223 yards passing for Morgan Smith on the night. And now 15 seconds and counting on the game clock.
Yeah, I think West Holmes would be content to probably let this run down. They got the time differential if they need to.
Get 20 on the play clock, now down to 3 the game clock, and that will do it here for the third quarter. At the end of 3, West Holmes 21, Wooster 6. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today, they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, your premier destination for top quality uniforms that make a lasting impression. Whether you're a first responder, a healthcare professional, or any other industry, Top Dog Uniform and Equipment has got you covered. Their wide range of high quality uniforms are designed for comfort, durability, and style. They customize with your logo too. At Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, they believe that confidence starts with what you wear. Step into success today. Visit their store at 5252 State Route 39 inside J&L Sports, or call 330-621-1820, or browse online at topdoguniform.com.
All ready for the fourth quarter. West Holmes a 21-6 advantage here, and staring at a 1st and 10 as they'll strut out onto the field. And they'll have it at the 41-yard line of Wooster. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 receivers off to the left side. Snap to Smith, dropping back for a pass. Looking for the jailbreak, and he'll have to throw it away, though, on that throw. Nothing there, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a good choice there. He wanted Lynn Klein on that jailbreak screen, but D. Lyman had flown out there and made their reads, and he was just going to be throwing it in the traffic. So, we're in 4-down territory at this field position anyway for Smith, so, no reason to force that.
It was 2nd and 10 from the Wooster 41. 3 receivers off to the right side, 1 off to the left. Snap, hand off Bowman, straight ahead, has room to the 40, and thrown down as he dives his way out near the 37-yard line, gain of about 4 yards.
Good hard run there by Bowman, just straight ahead, protects that ball, lowers his shoulders, really levels the linebacker when he comes up to hit him, and it gives us a nice, manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 6 from the Wooster 37-yard line. Two receivers off to that right side, 1 off to the left. Backs are split. The snap. Play action. Smith get the pass off. Going to be caught.
That's a nice fake.
25 to the 20. Dragged down on the 20-yard line. First down on a play to pass the Klein. Goes for 17 yards.
I'll tell you what, that was a great play fake by Smith. Froze those linebackers. Klein's able to sneak behind it. And he just puts some touch on it that time, and just lays it up there where he can get it. He doesn't have to throw that thing hard. Just put a little touch on it, drop it in, and let Klein do the rest.
First down, number 11 for West Holmes. 240 yards passing for Morgan Smith tonight. 1st and 10 at the Wooster 20. The snap. Smith straight ahead follows his blockers as he gets out near the 16-yard line, where he's going to be thrown down for a gain of about 4 yards.
Tell you what, that's a good push by the offensive line on that side. Looking at Gallion, looking at I think that's McKinney over there. Just driving forward. No trap, no pull on that. Just power straight ahead football, and you got about 5 yards.
2nd and 6 from the 16. Knights with the ball. 10.5 to play, 4th quarter. As check with me to the far sideline with 2 receivers off to the right. Bowman's in the backfield, 2 receivers off to the left side. Motion man, that's Gallion, left to right. Jet sweep to Gallion. Gallion cuts the field and spun around, thrown down. He'll be dropped inside the 15, spotted near the 14-yard line, gain of about 2 yards.
Yes, so it's up 3rd and 4. They like running Gallion on that jet sweep, especially into that boundary side. And, he's a slippery runner. He makes guys miss. And here we are, 3rd and about 3, 3rd and 4. And Bowman's in the backfield there with Smith. This is the kind of time where you see them ride Bowman a little bit. He's kind of the power back who kind of tucks that ball in tight.
He can do it.
Yeah, when we saw him do it, week 2.
Yes.
4 touchdowns, 3 runs down here in the red zone that time.
See what they do here. 3rd and 4 from the 14. The snap, dropping back, it looks like for a pass. Smith, not there, rolls to his left side. That's a pass off to the end zone, going to be a receiver open. Got him! Lynn Klein! He's in bounds. That's going to be a score.
There it is.
Lynn Klein with a touchdown as Morgan Smith scrambled, got away from the defender. He found him.
He did. He bought himself some time. Lyman did not go downfield that time, and the coverage broke down, and it was Klein with the catch and a little bit of a toe tap there. We got a delayed signal there. I was glad they put it up because I was wondering. But nice play by Morgan Smith. He's quietly having one heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Yes, he is. 14-yard touchdown pass, Morgan Smith to Lynn Klein. Klein, his 3rd score tonight, his 2nd touchdown grab, and along with that touchdown run that he got today.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, him and Smith look like they're on the same page together.
Smith, his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Now Alex Pringle for the PAT. The snap, the hold, the kick by Pringle, and he will knock it through. And the Knights with the score, 9:26 to play, 4th quarter, a 28-6 lead for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Southern Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
15-play drive, 80 yards, 6 minutes and 52 seconds. What a drive. And capped off by that 14-yard touchdown pass by Smith to Lynn Klein.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered if you're West Holmes. Swing that momentum back your way.
Directional kick by Pringle. Return now to the 30. And thrown down near the 32 on that return by Grant Beard.
Yeah, good coverage there by the West Holmes Knights. And I'll tell you what, your secondary, you start, don't peek in the backfield here. You know they can still run the ball, but they're down, 22 points. They got to make up 3 scores against the Knights in less than 9 minutes, so they're going to have to start putting the ball in the air.
This scoreboard update brought to you by the Killbuck Savings Bank, and West Holmes now a 28-6 advantage over Wooster in this fourth quarter. They'll spot that nose of the ball at the 32-yard line. And hats off to the offensive player of the game. You've got in the bag from Top Dog Uniform and Equipment, where you get all your uniform needs. Generals have it, 28-6 West Holmes. 3 receivers off to the right. 1 off to the left side, and the shotgun Backstrom. He'll get the snap. Backstrom. Pass near side going to be incomplete pass intended for Meese, but well covered.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was dangerous. Lynn Klein was out there, jumped that route. He put that ball in the air, and that could have easily been Klein's as much as Meese's.
So he brings up second down and 10 from the 32. Clock stop of 9:14 to go.
When they go empty, West Holmes really doesn't have a lot of help. Most of these guys are in man. We don't really have, a safety sitting over top to cheat again to help with Meese. So puts a little pressure on these guys.
3 off to the right, 1 off to the left side. Snap to Backstrom, dropping back. Under pressure, rolls to his right side. Backstrom Pump fake, hit at the 30, thrown down. About the 30 to the 31-yard line. Somebody ran in there and got a piece of him.
I'll tell you, I think that was Blake. I'll tell you what, you see the speed from Braxton Blake, that sophomore. I mean, he closed in a hurry. I actually thought the quarterback had a little chance there to maybe get to the sideline, turn it up, and Blake just came out of nowhere.
Loss of a yard instead. And now at the 31. 3rd and 11 from the 31-yard line. There's the snap to Backstrom. Gets a pass off deep middle of the field. Nobody open, though, so just throw it over the coverage and brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, a little pressure there off the edge from McCluggage, who turned that corner. Got low, dipped his shoulder, and had a little pressure. He just stepped in and threw it down the middle of the field, but coverage held up. And then, if anything, it was West Holmes' play on that ball.
So 4th and long, and punting unit will be out onto the field. And tonight's Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery LLC. Give them a call, 330-231-4111.
I'll tell you what, West Holmes' defense, outside of that one score, they've really kind of started to shut them down here in the second half. Only about 5.5 minutes time of possession for Wooster up to this point.
Snap to Michael Wright. He'll punt it away from about the 18. Low kick, going to bounce to the 40 of West Holmes. A nice roll for Wooster, out to the 30, all the way to about to the 26-yard line, where the Knights will have the ball with 14 to play. The Knights are in command of this one.
I agree, and I'll tell you what, this is right here with 8 minutes to go. You'd like to see a nice, long, sustained drive like that last one. It was well over 6 minutes.
That was perfect. Reminders later on tonight, we'll have hometown football Friday night coming away with all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. We'll also have a post-game interview with head coach Keaton Leplaw, highlights from tonight's contest, and also a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and plenty more coming away tonight on hometown football Friday night. It'll be a Knights ball at their own 26-yard line to start off this drive. Smith in the shotgun. The snap. Handoff Klein straight ahead. Gets out to the 30-yard line, or he dropped at the 30 from the 26. Gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, no pulling, no trapping on that one. Just straight power football. Guys firing out low, getting underneath the pads, and just trying to grind it out the drive here.
56 yards on 14 carries, Len Klein this evening. 2nd and 6 from the 30-yard line. 7:50 in counting. We're in the 4th quarter. Zoller split wide to the left side. Extra guys up front. And here's the snap. Handoff Klein. Straight ahead. And it's a burst of speed out to the 35. Yep. Thrown down past the first down marker as he dives his way to the 37-yard line. He had 7 yards for Len Klein on the first down.
Yeah, like I said there, you had 2 backs in the backfield. You brought an extra guy in. Basically, your H-back comes up and becomes a tight end. You just got the one wide out at Zollers, and you're just going power football straight ahead right now.
Working that clock down and moving the chains. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and Smith just, he's got a view. He can see the play clock in the back of the end zone. He's probably waiting until it gets to 10 at least before he even thinks about starting his cadence.
Smith gets the snap again, hand off the Klein, straight ahead. This time hitting the backfield, but dives forward anyway. And we thrown down at about the 38-yard line, gain of a yard.
Yeah, and Wooster, both teams have all their full complement of timeouts of 3. And, West Holmes content to run this ball straight ahead, eat this clock, and at some point Worcester's going to have to start thinking about using them.
2nd and 9 from the spot of 4 down to the 39, it looks like. They'll give them 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 from the 39-yard line. Snap. Handoff again, Klein straight ahead to the 40 as he barrels his way through and over to the 43-yard line. For Klein, goes for about 5 yards on that carry.
I'll tell you what, that's just good hard power football. Sets up a 3rd and 3. And I'll tell you what, looking out there, they got a lineman. I think it's, if I'm reading that right, 76. I think that might be Ustack back there in the backfield. Let me make sure. Yeah, Zach Ustack, sophomore. He's just playing fullback and leading through as a lineman. And that time got a nice kick out block to kind of get Klein some positive yards, and we'll see if they go back to it one more time.
3rd and 3 from the 44-yard line for the West Holmes to snap. Handoff again, straight ahead. Here's the hit, and this time,
he got it.
Keep going. Breaks down to the 40 of Wooster, still going to the far sideline of the 30. Finally dragged down out near the 27-yard line. Boy, it looked like he was stuffed, and Lynn Klein somehow broke a tackle, kept on going.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they had him plugged up. You're right, and he just kept his legs churning, and all of a sudden pops out of that pile and almost took it to the house. West Holmes going tempo, getting up the line. I'm sure they're not planning on snapping it quickly, though. But right up there. In this same set, you got Zach Ustak in the backfield as a lead blocker. You got an extra lineman.
31 yards on that scamper by Klein. Goes to the 25 of Wooster for the first down. 13th of the night.
It looks like the old Army-Navy set from the Moultrie chairs now.
The snap, handoff Klein. Hit this time.
Ball.
But Smith got it. I believe Smith jumped from the top of that ball. Woo. West Holmes does recover.
Well, I'll tell you, it's the first time that a running back for West Holmes has put the ball on the ground tonight, and luckily Smith was there to get it. And it sets up second down. We get Klein limping off the field there a little bit. I'm assuming it's probably a leg cramp. He's been carrying the ball a lot. And it looks like Maddox Graham's going to come in and take that spot. West Holmes staying in that same set.
Klein up to 98 yards rushing tonight as he steps out. 2nd and 13 from the 28-yard line after that 3-yard loss. Timeout on the field with 5:02 to play in the fourth quarter. We'll keep her right here. But again, in West Holmes, this 28-6 advantage here. And, of course, you look at Wooster, made it a 21-6 game at one point here. Kind of a little hairy there, but West Holmes got some big stop. The offense got a score, and all of a sudden it's 28-6.
Yeah, the way that second half started, Wooster stopping us on that opening drive, going down the field, getting that touchdown, getting that turnover. Only turnover of the night on that slant pass that bounced up in the air. And the West, right there, that was the spot where the defense kind of stood stout, moved them backwards after the down and distance, and kind of righted the ship there. So this time, then the offense responded with a drive of their own. So good complementary football. And all in all, I think this has been a huge improvement. I think Coach Lepa is going to be very pleased with what he's seen, especially from his running backs protecting that football. I don't know who coaches the running backs, but I'm sure they did some drills to work on that, and it's paid off.
Yep, good progress for sure. Offense back on the field after the timeout. 2nd and 13 from the 28 of Wooster. 2 split wide left, 2 off to the right side. Snap to Smith. Dropping back for a pass. Gets rid of it. Going to be a diving grab attempt by Gallion, but can't slip it in there as he throws an incomplete pass near the 20.
Yeah, it's going to set up 3rd and about 12 here. We're at about 4 minutes and 58 seconds left.
Knights with the ball again at the 28 of Wooster. We'll check to the far sideline with Blake Wiesen as well as Brock Gallion split wide left. Logan Zoller split wide to the right side. Backs are split. And the snap. Play action. Smith.
Oh, he had Graham.
Under pressure. Gets rid of the ball. Pass is going to be a diving grabber. Almost slipped it in there to Weiss. Inside the 10. Can't grab it, though. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, he couldn't see him because he had a little pressure. He couldn't get his shoulders turned around. But that was a similar play to what Graham scored on earlier, where he kind of flared out a little bit and caught that ball on that loop route. And if Smith could have saw him early, I think he had it. Could have been a deja vu all over again, as they say.
Now we got the 4th and long here, but kind of in no man's land here. So,
yeah, I think the way the West Holmes defense is playing.
Yeah,
you'd be tempted to maybe try to just punt it down in there and pin them inside the 10, but I think the defense is pretty stout right now. And you're going to get a free 5 yards right there. That's going to help.
Defense jumping off sides. Worcester, that'd be their 5th penalty tonight, 45 yards. Will make this a little more manageable.
Yeah, make it about 3rd and 8 probably, 3rd and 7. Or 4th, I take it back, 4th.
Go to the 23-yard line. So 4th and 8 at the 23.
About 20 seconds here in the play clock. He's still standing over there with Bowman talking to Coach Leplaw. Winds down to 15. Let's see if we can get this off.
Down the 10. Two receivers off to the left, two off to the right side. 7 on the play clock. There's the snap. Smith dropping back. Pump fake. Smith under pressure, rolls left.
Oh, he's got
tucks
some room.
it in. Yeah, gets the pass off to the end zone. Going to be a caught. Touchdown, Logan Zollers. Morgan Smith scrambling away from the defenders, got rid of it down the far sideline. He connected with Zollers for the 23-yard touchdown pass.
I'll tell you what, similar to that touchdown that he had to get to Klein the last time, and it's just the coverage didn't hold up as he rolled. He had all day back there when he broke free, and the linemen did a great job of holding their ground. And boy, 34-6. That's about all she wrote, I think, for this one.
I'll tell you something else. Well, we've talked about Morgan Smith playing with a bum ankle out there, and you think somehow he's making those plays, scrambling with those legs, making plays like that, and that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's a competitor, and he's got a ton of heart, and, we'll just say this now because, the game's 34-6. That kid was in a walking boot all week. I don't know if he took a snap in practice out of precaution, and he's out here gaming it up for the team,
There's the PAT. Going to be hit the upright, the left upright on the kick by Pringle, so no good. But with 4:38 to play, it's a 34-6 lead for West Holmes. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
9-play drive, 74 yards, 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Again, the 23-yard touchdown pass by Smith to Logan Zollers. And West Holmes up 34-6. Alex Pringle now for the kickoff. And short kick, directional kick again out near the 25 to the 20. Return now to the 30-yard line and tripped up on the dive out near the 34. And this scoreboard update brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank. West Holmes again up 34-6. 4.5 to play in the fourth quarter. McRae alongside Will O'Donnell. And again, we are video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Jacob Heading producing tonight's live stream coverage, and also working the camera is Angel Reyes-Valencia. Michael Hammond, of course, back at WKLM Sports Central on FM 95.3 and WKLMFM.com. Generals will trot out onto the field.
I'll tell you what, probably one of the most complete games, both sides of the ball for the Knights up to this point. Coach Leplat's going to feel good about this. A lot of good things to take from this contest.
There's a snap. And the handoff straight ahead going to be Franklin from the 34, thrown down out near the 37, gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, he had to cut that back inside. I tell you what, when they play that, the quarterback reads that. He's got a little bit of a run-pass option going on there, and the guys on the outside have to be disciplined and turn that back into the guys on the inside, and that was well played.
2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. The snap, Backstrom rolls right under pressure, gets rid of the ball, going to be incomplete, almost picked off on the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I think that's a sophomore, Ollie Fleming, number 25, out there running around making some plays. Got him playing at that outside linebacker position here. I think they got him in maybe for Lynn Klein, who kind of cramped up there that last drive.
So a disappointing homecoming here tonight.
Looking at the stat sheet, he's got quite a few tackles for a loss for a sophomore when he's gotten his opportunity. So, when you're a sophomore and you get a chance to show your stuff and put it on film for a coach, go out there and make some plays.
No doubt. Here's the snap. Backstrom dropping back. Under pressure, gets a pass off. Middle field going to be a diving grab. Did he hold on to it?
No.
Incomplete pass. Hit the turf right near the West Holmes 38-yard line.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought it was Malachi Kraft that maybe had a chance to make a play on that ball and get a pick for West Holmes.
Instead, it'll be a 4th down, and they'll send the punting unit out on the field, Will Wooster.
Yeah, it'd be 4th and 6 deep in their own territory, and, down 28, you'd have to get a quick score and steal 3 possessions somehow, and that's just not going to happen right now, especially not the way this West Holmes defense is playing.
Michael Wright will be out there to punt it at the 22-yard line. Here's the snap. He'll grab it and punts it away. Short kick, and sails out of bounds out near the West Holmes 40-yard line. Almost looked like he was taking off with it there for a second.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like that rugby-style kick you see some of the college players go, and, he got rid of it. He's had some gratuitous bounces tonight where it's where it's rolled an extra 10-15. Not that time, and really the damage is done here with 3:41. Worcester's down to 2 timeouts, and Coach Leplaw's probably just going to pound it up the middle a few times and try to take a knee.
You look at this West Holmes team now getting this win at 3-0 in the OCC and right where they want to be.
You are. Everything you wanted to do in the OCC is still available to you. You got to go on the road and play a tough Lexington team. That'll be a good contest, but you're going to like the way you feel going into that game because you're going in there with a good taste in your mouth.
Right at midfield with 3:41 to play.
Okay.
Here's a snap, the handoff. Here's Bowman. He'll be grabbed and thrown down as he gets at the 50-yard line. No gainer on that carry for Brody Bowman as they'll run that clock down some more.
And I'll tell you what, we got a freshman for West Holmes taking the snaps at quarterback now. They got Smith out of this. Is Rhett Cheney, number 4, who got called up after Parsons broke his collarbone a few weeks ago and got a lot of practice reps this week, and he's out there running this offense. It's a good experience for him on a Friday night.
Certainly is. 2nd and 9 from the 49-yard line. The snap. Cheney rolls right under pressure. Gets rid of the ball. Going to be incomplete pass as he's knocked down. Got rid of it just in time, though. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I tell you what, a little confidence in him there from Coach Leplaw, letting him do that read and roll out to throw that pass. I mean, you need to get these reps in for him because – if something were to happen to Smith, he's the guy.
Right,
and, and he's a terrific athlete. He's got a lot of speed. He's a dangerous athlete. He just needs the experience, I think, out there to get the confidence in himself.
3rd and 9 from the 49-yard line. And 3 receivers off to the right, 1 off to the left side. Rhett Cheney in the shotgun. Snap to Cheney, drops the snap, picks it back up, and he'll dive on top of it. So it'll be right there as they'll lose a couple yards to the West Holmes 48.
Yeah, and I gotta be honest, this is why he needs to be out there, right there for moments like that, because I think he just kind of took his eyes off that snap, thinking about maybe where he was going to go and what was coming up in front of him, and these are valuable lessons, and you got to get on the field and get this experience. Rhett Cheney's a good athlete, and West Holmes are going to have a lot of fun watching him over the next few years when he's back there.
No doubt. Yeah, important to get that experience as you talked about. It'll be a 4th down now as they're going to let this play clock kind of run down here. Brock Gallion out there to punt it. When they get to that point, 2:15 on the game clock. And they're going to call a timeout with West Holmes with 2:12 to play. A 34-6 West Holmes advantage. This is OCC football on WKLM.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sunday 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pickup window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
West Holmes next week, as Will mentioned, at Lexington. We will not be video live streaming that game. We will not be able to video stream that game next Friday night, so just kind of heads up on that. Worcester's at Dover for them next week. And right now, punting situation for West Holmes. Brock Gallion looking to receive this snap. Low snap, he'll grab it, he'll punt it away. High, short kick, fair caught. Takes a bounce, though. Nobody scrambled to get that ball at about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I think that hit a Wooster player, but they were able to get back on it.
2:03 to play here in the fourth quarter. And we haven't seen a whole lot of these here where we've seen a lot of close games down to the wire here, Will. Maybe some one-sided scores early on in the season, but to see West Holmes, as you talked about, have the complete performance, really control the game from start to finish, and that's what West Holmes has been kind of striving to get here so far this year.
Yeah, you look at it, I mean, the non-league, we had a couple good contests there. Triway's undefeated, 5-0. Good Dover team that we took on. This is a completed game as West Holmes has played all year, and it's coming at the right time.
Wooster has it at the 30-yard line, the snap. Action rolls right under pressure. Gets rid of the ball. Going to be caught at the 42, now to the 50-yard line, going out of bounds for the first time. On that pass completion goes to Hayden Meese.
Yeah, looking out there's a lot of new numbers out there for West Holmes on defense. I see Johnson and Hawkins up front, Ustack. I see Ollie Fleming in there at that outside backer. Weiss is still on the field. I think Jackson is still out there working at corner. Kraft over top at safety.
There's a snap, the handoff, and straight ahead here on the carry, Franklin gets over to the 40-yard line of West Holmes where he's going to be taken down at the 39-yard line of the first down on that carry that goes for 12 yards.
Yeah, Ian Doherty down there at that corner, number 22. Guy's getting some experience and some reps out here, meaningful reps.
Pass can be dumped in there on the pass by Backstrom to Meese again as he gets out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. That pass completion goes first down inside the 20.
This is always the frustrating part for a defensive coordinator when you got your backups out there and the other team's got their ones in. And they're starting to move that ball on you. But, you're doing the right thing. You're getting those kids off the field. You got bigger fish to fry come next week.
The snap.
There we go. Oh, ball's on the ground.
For the loss, and then he mentioned
I'll tell you what, West Holmes definitely had it. Let's see if they give it to us.
West Holmes thinks
they
got
do.
it.
I'll tell you what, that was
that?
On the inside. That looked like Johnson and maybe Hawkins that forced that fumble, and West Holmes pounced on it. And that drive with the first unit in there got stuffed, and all that's left to do is for Rhett Cheney to go out there and maybe hopefully take a knee twice.
So they draw the fumble on the hard hit. And that was definitely jar loose, and it'll be a nice ball with 1:29 to go, again, to wrap this game up.
Second turnover of the Knights. Knights had that one interception early on that first drive by Klein, and then that fumble recovery, so...
Knights also looking for their third consecutive victory. At the 23-yard line for West Holmes. There's a snap. Cheney straight ahead. Gets to the 25 and thrown down, maybe to the 26.
And with this clock running, West Holmes should probably have to snap this ball one more time by the time they let it run down. We're at about 1:10 with 30 on the play clock.
2nd and 7 from the 26, 1:05 and counting. Again, Rhett Cheney, the quarterback for West Holmes, is out there, the freshman. There's a snap. Will jet sweep, but then fumbled in the backfield on that jet sweep opportunity. And with, of course, that time the guy was cutting in motion for West Holmes. That was Reed Hawksworth.
Okay, and that's going to be it because we're at 29 seconds on the clock. 1 second differential between the game clock and the snap clock, so they're just going to have to let it run down. They're not going to have to snap this ball.
So final 12 seconds after that loss of 10, doesn't matter. West Holmes going to get themselves a victory by the final score. West Holmes 34 and Wooster 6. At Wooster, West Holmes gets the win. They go to 4-2 on the season. They won 3 straight, 3-0 in the OCC. Wooster to 1-5 overall, and they lost 4 straight. They're 0-4 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Again, the final West Holmes winner, 34-6 over Wooster. Back for the postgame show next on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
Buckeye Career Center offers over 30 high school programs, 10 full-time adult programs, and several career enhancement options for adults with financial aid available for those who qualify. The new school year is underway, but it's never too early to start considering how Buckeye Career Center can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future through career technical education. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org or call 330-339-2288 to find out why we are Buckeye Proud.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Stop in now for the fall alignment special at Millersburg Tire Service. Now through October 31st, you can get a front end alignment for $59.95 and a four-wheel alignment for $79.95 on all light truck, passenger, and SUVs. Not only does rotating and aligning your tires prolong their life, uneven and imbalanced tires lead to vibration, causing unnecessary wear on your suspension. Don't wait until the winter comes. Take advantage of the fall alignment special now at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. To schedule, call 674-1085. Celebrating 71 years of the tire business. When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
West Holmes the winner by the final score of 34-6 over the Worcester Generals on the road here for this evening. And West Holmes, they would get on the board first with 1:47 to play in the first quarter, and they would do that on this play. The snap. Handoff Klein straight ahead. Going to be in there for the score. Lynn Klein, the 1-yard touchdown run. West Holmes takes the lead. That was a sign of things to come. Lynn Klein, a huge night tonight. 8-play drive, 43 yards, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Klein on the touchdown run, his first of the year. West Holmes led 7-0 after one. West Holmes, 2 more scores that came in the second quarter. This one came with 6:35 to play in the second quarter on this play. Snap to Smith. Play action. Wooster was right under pressure. Gets a pass off.
Got him.
Now to the 20, 15, 10.
He's in there.
Touchdown for Maddox Graham. West Holmes had it at the 17 of Wooster. A couple penalties backed him up, but the next play, West Holmes came through with a big pass to Maddox Graham wide open. On the throw by Smith, he connected with him, and that would go on the touchdown pass, 39 yards to Maddox Graham. West Holmes led it 14-0. The Knights would score again, though, with 3:09 to play in the second quarter on this play. 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line for the Knights. The snap. Smith. Play action. Rolls left. Gets a pass up.
Got it.
Caught on the dump pass to Klein. First down to the 40. Still going to the 50-yard line. Pass midfield. He's still going.
Oh, he might be gone. He's got the speed.
25, 20, 15, 10. Going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Lynn Klein. Knights showing their big play ability tonight. 62 yards on the touchdown pass from the short dump pass by Smith to Klein, and he did the rest. And West Holmes led it at that point 21-0 at halftime. Then after Wooster, they would get a score in the third quarter. West Holmes came back with a big fourth quarter of plays. They led it 21-6, did West Holmes through 3. 2 more scores for West Holmes came in the fourth. This one came with 9:26 to play in the fourth quarter on this play. The snap, dropping back, it looks like for a pass. Smith, not there, rolls to his left side. That's a pass off to the end zone, going to be a receiver open.
Got him!
Lynn Klein! He's in bounds, that's going to be a score.
There it is.
Lynn Klein with a touchdown as Morgan Smith scrambled, got away from the defender. He found him. Smith making plays. Lynn Klein doing it as well in the end zone with another touchdown grab. Lynn Klein, his 3rd touchdown of the night, 2 in the air. His 2nd and 3rd touchdown receptions of the year to go along with his first touchdown run. And West Holmes led it at that point on the PAT 28-6. Then West Holmes will get one more score with 4:38 to play in the fourth quarter on this play. 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right side. 7 on the play clock. Here's the snap. Smith dropping back. Pump fake. Smith under pressure, rolls left.
Oh, he's got
tucks
some room.
it in. Yeah, gets the pass off to the end zone. Going to be a caught. Touchdown, Logan Zollers. Morgan Smith scrambling away from the defenders, got rid of it down the far sideline. He connected with Zollers for the 23-yard touchdown pass. Morgan Smith playing hurt tonight, you wouldn't know it. Out there making plays here, despite the kind of the bum ankle and shoulder and everything else here, still making plays and a great night for him. That time he connected with Logan Zollers on the touchdown reception. Zollers, his 2nd touchdown grab of the year. Morgan Smith, 4 touchdown passes tonight. He's now up to 11 on the season. And that one, again, a 23-yard touchdown pass. Smith to Logan Zollers, and West Holmes gets the win by the final score tonight of 34-6. Back with more here in the post-game show next on WKLM.
Check out this opportunity in historic downtown Millersburg at 144 West Jackson Street with an asking price of $249,000. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. This property has a potential 2 storefronts with a loading dock and a 2-bedroom apartment. It has off-street parking at the back and great exposure along Jackson Street. Bring your ideas for a business or invest for a good return. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Tonight from the line of scrimmage, West Holmes also 13 first downs while Wooster had 9. West Holmes 36 carries, 126 yards net rushing this evening for the Knights. For West Holmes, Lynn Klein had 19 carries for 98 yards, including the touchdown run, his first touchdown run of the season for him. And also tonight, Brody Bowman 5 carries for 13 yards on the ground, and also Maddox Graham had 2 carries for 15 yards. And for Wooster, they had 21 carries for 102 net rushing for them this evening. Their running back, Julian Franklin, had 14 carries for 51 yards. He had 1 touchdown run, his 9th of the year for their rushing attack. Also, quarterback Callan Backstrom had 5 carries for 38 yards. For West Holmes, there was Morgan Smith going 18 of 28 passing, 269 yards, 4 touchdown passes for this evening. Also threw the 1 interception. That would be his 4th of the year, but up to now 11 touchdown passes on the year, Morgan Smith this evening. And for Wooster, Colin Backstrom would finish up going 7 of 21 passing for 93 yards and also threw an interception. In all, West Holmes had 395 yards of offense. Wooster had 195. West Holmes 6 penalties, 55 yards. Wooster had 5 penalties for 45 yards. Final score, West Holmes winner by the score of 34-6 over the Wooster Generals. Back around with the defensive numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
Check out this property located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Berlin. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $420,000. Nestled in the picturesque Hawks Landing neighborhood, this ranch home is in the heart of Amish country. Built in 2017, this residence boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, first floor laundry, and attached garage. While the full basement, already plumbed for a bathroom, presents an exciting opportunity for customization. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Final defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. Worcester was held only 18 minutes and 35 seconds, while West Holmes had the ball for 29 minutes and 25 seconds. Third down, West Holmes held Worcester to 2 of 10, 0 of 0 on fourth down. Worcester held West Holmes to 6 of 12 on third, 1 of 2 on fourth. On the night, no sacks for the West Holmes defense, 2 for the Worcester defense, 1 interception for each team, and 1 fumble recovery for West Holmes as well. Worcester led in tackles by Hayden Meese, Charlie Williams, and Grant Beard, and West Holmes led in tackles by Braxton Blake, Maddox Graham, and Lynn Klein.
Again, West Holmes gets the win, 34-6 on the road against the Worcester Generals tonight. Back with the players of the game, and to wrap it up after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
Check out this property located at 111 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $398,000. Currently set up as 3 floors of office space, former attorney and title company offices with lots of built-in cabinets and filing capabilities. It has the front desk reception area, conference rooms, private offices, and 3 half baths with an 11-space concrete parking lot. For more information, whether choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
West Holmes wins at 34-6 over the Worcester Generals for the seating. And our top dog offensive player of the game, we're going to go with, of course, could go with a couple different guys here. We're going to go with Lynn Klein, who had himself a big night tonight. Will, you look at 3 touchdown scores for him, a touchdown run and 2 touchdown receptions. Lynn Klein will be our top dog offensive player of the game.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, he really kind of is stepping up and showing us he's that big play guy for the Knights right now that we need to go to guy.
Good to see that for him. And also the Bully Dogs defensive player of the game, that's going to be who?
Hey, I'm going to go with the senior, Zach Shepler. I thought he did a nice job playing outside linebacker. Zach's finally healthy. I thought he did a great job in contain, had some big plays out there on the edge, and he blocked that 2-point conversion, broke that up on that pass play when Worcester looked like maybe they had some momentum going in that third quarter.
Again, Zach Shepler, a Bully Dogs towing defensive player of the contest. And then again, the bottom line, as you talked about, Will, really looking for that complete game performance, and I think West Holmes got that here tonight.
Yeah. I think for Coach Lepla, he's going to go back, watch his film. You're always going to find things you need to coach up, but he's going to be pleased, and he's going to have a good feel, I think, going into this week against Lexington and hopefully going to 4-0 in the OCC.
West Holmes, again, gets this victory, and they go in for tonight. They go to the record of 4-2 on the season, 3-0 in the OCC. As you mentioned, at Lexington next Friday. Again, we will not be video streaming that next Friday, not able to video stream that. Other than that, we're able to video stream all the other games this year, but not at Lexington next Friday. We'll be on the radio, though, in the internet for that next Friday night. For Worcester with the loss, they'll drop to 1-5 overall, 0-4 in the OCC. They'll be at Dover next Friday, and that is their 4th consecutive loss. West Holmes now has won 3 games in a row. We do want to thank our video live stream partners, Claxon Communications, allowing us to bring you this video live stream coverage for this evening. That being Jacob Heading, producing tonight's video live stream coverage, and Angel Reyes-Valencia working the camera. Also thanks to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Reminder to stick around after the broadcast for hometown football Friday night on WKLM. We have all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. The post-game interview with Keaton Leplaw, highlights for tonight's game, a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and more all covered away tonight on hometown football Friday night. For Will O'Donnell, I'm Matt Croy. Special thanks also, to Michael Hammond and also everybody back at the Claxon Communications. Again, the final score tonight, the postgame show brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. West Holmes wins at 34-6 over Wooster. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.